props. Hey, you see this going on over here? I tell you what, we go from one studio to the next. We go from one office to the other. And no matter where we go, for whatever reason, these goofballs just keep leaving the ceiling open. There's a big old tile missing right there. You see all this snow coming down here? You see it? Hey guys, put the tarp over top there. Put the top over there. Thank you. There we go. Thank God. Oh, I tell you, it is snowing like the Higgins out there, ladies and gentlemen. It is cold. It is icy. And boy, I gotta tell you, I am just happy to be inside with all of you. Hello, Scott. Hello, the other Scott. Hello, Gary. Hello, Joey. Larry, good to see you. And good to see you as well. Gary, it is an absolute pleasure. Hopefully your dogs are not too scared by this image. Yesterday, Gary was watching our movie club, Hellraiser. And unfortunately, those Cenobites were just a little too spooky for the pooch. They ended up running away from what I hear. But we're glad that you're here. We're glad that everybody is here. And welcome to the first official virtual convention of 2024. If you are brand new, you've never joined us before, please make sure to like our videos on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment below. We're going to be doing some sales segments today. So if you see any cool products that you're interested in, just bop in the corresponding product code when they're shown on the screen. If you have any questions at any point, just check out this cool little guy going across the bottom of the screen. He'll give you all the information that you need. I also want to say that we have a like goal for tonight's stream, as always. It would not be a virtual convention without a like goal. So if we get to 125 likes on YouTube, we will be giving away some awesome prizes. Everybody who purchases something in the virtual convention will be getting a random character button in their order. That's those puppies right there. Could be Belle, could be Karis, could be Gretel, could be Robin, could be Alice, could be any number of our wonderful, iconic Zenescope characters. I will say one lucky person, if we hit that 125 like goal, will be going home with that 9.8 CGC graded Cinderella cover. And Jake, if you want to bop that down, I'll just show you right here. That is what you stand to win should we get 125 likes on YouTube. So if you're over on Facebook, if you're over on Twitch, Twitter, or any other streaming apparatus, pop on over to YouTube, give us a big old thumbs up, and one of those lucky prizes could be yours should you purchase anything tonight on stream. I also wanted to let you know that we are running another contest right now. We are doing a giveaway for a one-of-a-kind, one-of-one original piece of artwork by cover artist extraordinaire Vince L. Tabanis. We mentioned it last night on Movie Club, if you did not see. Actually, speaking of Movie Club very quickly, we just unveiled our brand new Elias Chadzudis Hellraiser covers. That's those puppies right there. That is Elias's first Movie Club cover. And those are available now on the web store if you are interested. But going back to Vince L. Tabanis, that was not our first tackling of the Hellraiser cosplay character. Vince L. Tabanis actually did one not too long ago. And if you go over to our Hellraiser Movie Club YouTube video and you press the like button, subscribe, comment in the comment section with your score of the video, and you could be entered in to win that original piece of art right there. I'm trying to be very careful. I washed my hands. I got all the chicken parm off. This is pristine condition.
That's sick.
Yes, that is a one-of-a-kind, and that could be going to you if you're interested in entering to win. Go on over to last night's Movie Club Hellraiser video, press the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and just leave a comment with your score of the movie. Also, speaking of the CGC, back over there, I know I'm going a little all over the place this morning. It's all the heat from the jackets. But this stream would not be possible without our good friends at the CGC. If you are looking to get your comic books graded, stamped, sealed, and preserved for the future, look no further than CGC, the premier, the pinnacle of comic book grading services. And they don't stop at comic books. No, 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 dear viewer. They also grade and slab your VHS tapes, your trading cards, your magazines, your what have yous. If you got anything and you're looking to get it graded, CGC is the place for you. And shout out to our other special sponsors, Hot Flips Supplies. Hot Flips, if you're looking to preserve your comic book collection, your art prints, anything like that. We've got top loaders, bags, boards, anything that you need in order to keep that comic collection safe and sound. And of course, it would not be a stream without our good friends at Sidekick Supplies. Whatcha? Sidekick makes these really cool gizmos that will go inside your long box, short box, or other corrugated comic book holding apparatus. They will make sure that your comic collection is standing at attention. And if you don't just collect comics, but you like collect trading cards too, they have recently introduced the Sidekick Mini. So you can get a little mini one, little mini Sidekick for your trading card collection. Let's see, am I forgetting anything else? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Stay tuned until the end of the stream because we have a year-long competition that is going to be going throughout 2024 that will expand throughout our virtual conventions. Further details await you at the end of the stream. So please make sure to stay tuned. Let's see, I hit the sponsors. We hit the like goal.
Hit the like goal.
Hit the like goal. We hit the Hellraiser, the YouTube, the movie club. We hit the Vince Altabanis competition. What else?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Right,
I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, without further... Oh, one last thing. 7 o'clock. Jen Leonard's going to be here, dudes. Right. Jen Leonard, pinup comic artist extraordinaire. You're not going to want to miss that interview. 7 o'clock. But without further ado, please welcome to the stream, Mr. Jason Candelas.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I want to say a huge welcome. Like Noah mentioned, this is our brand new studio. First of all, we are really excited. First of all, it's 2024 now. We got new exciting products, new books definitely to show you tonight, new subscriptions, new things that we're going to be talking about. In fact, I'm going to be reading off a script a little bit here and there or whatever. So if you see me looking down, you see me reading off a piece of paper, tough bananas. All right, dude. I got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
We are extremely excited about 2024. Like Noah mentioned, interview coming up with Jen Leonard. Really excited about that. We got a lot of new products to get to. So without further ado, let's rock it out. Let's go to pack number 1. So pack number 1 is going to be $100. If you're interested in pack number 1, these are the books that are in that pack. The one thing I want to point out right off the bat is the book by Ali Garza at the far right. That is pack only. That is one of our diamond retailer collectible covers. This book is only available in that pack. We are not going to be breaking it out of that pack and selling it outside of it. So if you're interested in that book specifically, that book is available only in this pack. The first book is covered by Carla Cohen. That is our 2024 icon cover. I'm going to talk a little bit more about our icons a little bit later. When we break out those books individually in solos. Our icon covers are characters that are iconic to Zenescope and so forth. But like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit once we start breaking those covers out. You also get that leather and latex lace cover, covered by Sun Kumanaki. The Space Punk cover by John Royal. One of the things I want to point out about the Space Punk covers, and I'm going to cover this later too as well, is the Space Punk covers are only available on the streams that we do. If you are interested in that Space Punk cover, this is the only way to obtain it. It's not going to be on our web store later. We are also doing a series with eBay called our Galactic Cosplay covers, as you can see right there. Looks like it deals with a galaxy far, far away. All right. So that's all I'm really going to say about that. You guys know exactly what we're talking about. Some really cool cosplay covers by eBay. There's going to be 10 in that set. For right now, if you're interested in this pack number, this Blizzard pack number 1, it is $100. To me, at $100, this makes this pack an absolute steal. Every single one of these books, if broken out of that pack, are easily $25 or more. In fact, that Ali Garza that you see all the way to the far right, that gold diamond retailer cover, that is actually a book that was $40, $50 in a comic shop. Some company comic is the same one that comes with the box set subscription, or is it a different cover? You know what, Marco? I am uncertain.
We'll find that out for you. Mark.
We'll find that out for you, Marco. We will find that out for you, and we'll get you an answer on that for sure. So again, those are the 5 books that come with the Blizzard pack. Again, if you're interested in this Blizzard pack, again, it's $100. Every single one of these books easily to me is worth more than $20 a piece. So we feel like the Blizzard Pack 1, easily one of the best values that we're going to be offering tonight. I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys for showing up tonight. I'm seeing Daniel in the stream, Neil, Antonio, Tammy. I know he's going to be joining us out in Vegas, bringing +1 too as well. Tammy, thanks so much for doing that. Joseph, good to see you as well as always in the stream. Kevin, Mark too as well. Again, pack number 1. I'm going to give Laura a little bit of time. So a couple of things I want to cover is first and foremost, some of the discounts that we're going to be offering in the streams only. So normally our 250 print runs, our 299 print runs are $25, could be as high as $30. But here in the stream, you're going to see a lot of these books for $20. So you're also going to see a lot of our Z-rated covers, normally at $100 for going for like $90 here in the stream. So I'm going to try and point these out to you right off the bat, where you're getting excellent savings on our covers. Because again, normally our 250, our 299 print runs are $25 a piece. You're going to be able to buy them individually here for $20, quite a few of those books and so forth. Also, our Z-rateds, again, normally $100 books that we're going to be doing for $75 or $90 and so forth. So things that we're really excited about. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Space Punks, which are brand new, those eBass Galactic covers, which are brand new too as well. Our Icon covers, we did those last year. We're doing them again this year because they did so well last year. The leather, lace, and latex, we're going to talk about those too as well. One of the things I want to kind of point out to you is also too, there's a flash sale going on Zenescope.com right now. If you're interested in the flash sale, I believe it has some older Elias Chad Zudas $7 exclusives on Zenescope.com. If you want to pop on over, make sure you open up another window. I'll pop over to Zenescope.com, check out some of the $7 exclusives there. Literally books that were $20 a piece, going for just $7 on the web store right now. So check out that flash sale if you're interested in picking up some of those older covers. Looks like Laura's ready to rock and roll. So yes, sir, please go ahead.
So just wanted to quickly double back on Marco's question. Marco was asking about the subscription, the current box subscription online. The Sun Kumanaki cover, that I believe is the cover that you will be getting.
So it's going to
with
red,
your subscription.
Right.
Yeah.
So probably kind of the similar cover or whatever, just colored differently. Marco,
the red variant.
We're going with the red lace with the with that. So Mark, actually, it's kind of one of the awesome that you mentioned that. We've got some brand new subscriptions going on the web store, and some stuff that we're really excited about. 3 of which being our holiday subscription, our Ketchum subscription, and our treats subscription too as well. So some subscriptions, new subscriptions for us this year. All those are involved in the sticker program, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the sticker program in a little bit. But for right now, let's rock on. Let's go to pack number 2. So our Blizzard pack number 2 is our Z-rated version of for this con. You're getting the Carla Cohen in the Z-rated, the Sun Kumanaki in the Z-rated, that John Royal that you see there too as well in the Z-rated. 2 books that are brand new and never been released before is the Sweeties cover by Paul Green that you see there. That cover is in this pack too as well. Every single one of the books that you see in this pack, we will be breaking out individually. But if you want to steal this pack for $400, to me, this is easily going to save you anywhere from $75 to $100 on this by buying this pack number 2. Again, 5 Z-rated covers. Again, all for just $400. And that's the Blizzard pack number 2. Blizzard pack number 2, again, extreme value at $400. You're getting 5 covers that are all Z-rated. One that we've never released before, which is that Paul Green Sweeties cover that you may have seen going on eBay for all sorts of prices and so forth. You won't see that on our web store either. Same thing with that Space Punk John Royal cover that you see there in the middle. Same thing, that will not be available on our web store. So now is the time to grab this if you're grabbing the Blizzard pack number 2. Obviously getting a great value on the pack. Looks like Laura's ready to rock and roll. So let's go to book number 1. Also, you're going to see on the right, in the comments and so forth. Those that got pack number 1, you should be able to see your name on that list for pack number 1. You should also be able to see your name for pack number 2, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's go to book number 1. So this is one of the books that, again, I wanted to point out. This is a 250 print run. Those of you that know Zenescope really well, we do our 250 print runs for $25 or more. Here in the stream, it is $20. All right. So let's talk a little bit more about our icon series. So our icon series are basically our iconic covers, our iconic characters. This one happens to be Robin Hood. Our version of Robin Hood is kind of like a female version of Green Arrow. You can find our graphic novels on Robin Hood on our web store on Zenescope.com. If you're interested in some of the single issues, you can also find those on Zenescope.com. This is a little bit more of a collectible issue. Obviously featuring, again, Robin Hood is our icon cover that we're kind of featuring here in January. We are going to be doing 12 of these iconic covers for the year, for 2024. There's kind of like a little bit of collectible graphic kind of showing you. We're going to be doing one a month, and these are all going to be covers by Carla Cohen. If you've never met Carla Cohen before, she's an absolute sweetheart. We've been fortunate enough to have Carla Cohen in our booth in San Diego. We've been fortunate enough to have Carla Cohen at our booth in New York too as well. She's an absolutely lovely lady. She's been doing some absolutely fantastic covers for us. To me, this is a phenomenal steal at $20. Again, a 250 print run that we normally do for $25, here in the stream only at $20. If you pull this up on our web store tomorrow and you go to buy this cover, it is going to be $25. All right, or whenever it does hit our web store, it's going to be $25. So this is the way to grab this book for, first of all, $5 off, and also getting some absolutely fantastic art, again, by Carla Cohen. One of the reasons why we call these our icon covers is you're familiar with Van Helsing, you're familiar with Robin Hood, you're familiar with Belle. We do some reimagining on these characters and so forth. We kind of turn them and twist them a little bit, turn them into our own. The Robin Hood that you may be familiar with is more of a male version of Robin Hood. I know every single movie that I've ever seen growing up either had Kevin Costner as Robin Hood or what's his name from Gladiator? Russell Crowe as Robin Hood and so forth. Errol Flynn, of course, a classic. Cary Elwes. Some absolutely fantastic characters that have played Robin Hood over the years. We do Robin Hood as a female version and so forth. So she's one of our iconic covers, again, cover in January. Looks like Laura's ready to rock and roll. Let's rock on and go. Let's go to book number 2. Book number 2, again, something brand new for Zenescope this year. And something we wanted to point out to Marco too as well. So this is the green lace version of that Sunko Minaki cover. The cover that's going to be going with that subscription that Marco mentioned earlier, it's actually going to be a red lace version. So again, another thing I want to point out, a $2.99 print run that we normally do for $25 at $20. All right, book number 2 is only $20. We are doing brand new for 2024, this leather, lace, and latex series. These are going to be all covers by Sunko Minaki. There's going to be 12 covers in the series. We're going to release one a month. There they are right there. As you can see, kind of the blank. We're not really telling you exactly what covers are going to be coming up and so forth, but something we're really excited about because, again, it's brand new to Zenescope is our leather, lace, and latex series. Again, for 2024, these are all going to be covers by Sunko Minaki. You may have met Sunko Minaki at a past VIP event. We actually had Sun in Philly with us last year. We are going to have Sun again in Vegas this March, which actually leads me to our March VIP event. All right. If you have not bought tickets to the VIP event, I don't know what you are waiting for. All right. Not only are we going to have Sunko Minaki, we're going to have Ebas, Eric Bessel-Dua. We're going to have Mike Crome. We're going to have Nia Ruffino. It is basically all of our artists that I mentioned, all of our writers, our creative team, our editing team, all in one room, all signing for free. We're going to have CGC on site. So if you wanted to get something graded after you got it signed for free, you can go ahead and do so. One of the things that Joe wanted me to point out about our Vegas VIP event is for just $299, you can basically get all the covers from the Vegas VIP event. And that covers free food, open bar all day, all night on Saturday. The dates for this VIP event, as you can see right there, are March 8th and 9th. Again, some fabulous, we're also going to have some raffles, some giveaways, all kinds of prizes and so forth going on at the Vegas VIP event. If you're interested in attending, I can tell you right now, I highly recommend it. The hotels average out to like $189 a night, which to me, from what I understand, is an absolutely fantastic steal per room. Waiting at the Powerball. I hear you there. So that way you can go to the Vegas VIP event. The other thing I want to point out about the Vegas VIP event is any of these VIP events are all about our customers. They're all about our VIPs. It's getting books signed. It's being able to relax. You're not standing in long lines to wait for food. You're not standing in long lines to wait to get to the signed. You're not standing in long lines to wait to do this and so forth. There's always something available to do. And again, the Vegas VIP event, again, it's meant to for the consumers that go and so forth. You do have to be a VIP to attend, but if you check it out on Zenescope.com, there are ways to purchase your VIP as well as the ticket as well, all in one, all encompassing and so forth. Tickets are on sale for that now too as well. If you are still thinking about going, make sure you shoot me an email. Shoot me an email at jcandelos. If you could bop up my email real fast, guys. Make sure you shoot me an email at jcandelos@Zenescope. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get you a discount code for anywhere from 8% to 10%. I think it's 10% off the cost of the ticket. Okay, so make sure you shoot me an email and so forth, and I will get you a discount code for the Vegas VIP event. All right. So that was book number 2 that we were covering there. Let's rock and roll. Let's go on to book number 3. All right, book number 3. First and foremost, biggest thing I want to point out is, first of all, these are brand new covers for 2024. We are doing a space punk themed covers, all covers by John Royal. There'll be 12 covers in the series. The other thing I want to point out about the space punk is these are available in the stream only. These are stream only covers. So the only way to purchase this book is by buying it right here, right now. So if you go to the web store tomorrow, if you go to the web store in a week, you go to the web store in a month, you're not going to see these space punk covers on the stream, or excuse me, on the web store there. You're going to see them right here and right now. The other thing I want to mention too is when we did our 200 print runs last year, I think we were doing the body paint covers. They were $30 a piece. Again, these are $25 a piece. So again, we're trying to save you some money. The book itself, again, is Gretel, Dark Impulses. This is a standalone story. If you've never read anything by Zenescope, this is a great way to get started with us. Obviously, you're getting a phenomenal collectible cover, but you're also getting a standalone story on Gretel. Gretel is one of our iconic characters. We've taken from Hansel and Gretel, except we put quite a bit of spin on this. So our version of Gretel is, she's actually a witch hunter. She hunts witches. She actually eats their hearts. And by eating their hearts and so forth, she gains their powers. So she's kind of twisted in the fact that she's eating their hearts, but she's also ridding the world of witches, which is obviously a good thing. So she's kind of a witch hunter character as Gretel, again, ridding the world of witches, eating their hearts and gaining their powers and so forth as she goes along. If you're interested in getting started reading with us, if you've never read anything Zenescope, to me, this is an excellent book to get started with. Not only are you getting a phenomenal cover by John Royal, a great collectible cover, but you're also getting a good standalone story. Ian, we can get you covered for all those books, dude. Of course. Ian, thanks so much for joining us, man. Thanks, as always. I know Ian's usually my like goal guy, takes care of us as far as that. So kind of just to loop back around to the like goal. If we get to 125 likes on YouTube, there it is right there. If you get a chance to, make sure you guys bop on over to YouTube. You may be viewing us on Twitter. You may be viewing us on Facebook and so forth. Whatever social media platform that you're using, make sure you go on YouTube, give us a like over there. We're looking to give out not only a CGC graded book for one lucky fan, but we're also looking to give out, what are we looking to give out if we hit the 125? Oh, that's right. Everybody gets a character button, which will be awesome. We got some really cool iconic character buttons. Those will be going out in every single order if we get to 125 likes. So it looks like we're at, I'm seeing that right? Is that 74 likes? Scott, thanks so much for pointing that out. So we are literally 3/4 of the way there. We're getting there quickly. So please make sure you go over to YouTube. Give us a like over there. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed and so forth. Again, that's book number 3. Again, part of that Space Punk series. Again, these are going to be books that, we're releasing one a month. These are not going to be available on the web store. So again, one of the things I want to reiterate is by grabbing book number 3, you want to grab it here in the stream because this is the only way to grab it going forward and so forth. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the stream. I got a lot to cover or whatever, so I apologize if I'm not pointing everybody out. But thanks so much for joining us here on a Thursday night. All right, looks like we're ready to rock on. Let's go to book number 4. All right, book number 4 is, again, a brand new exciting series for us, the Galactic Cosplay. First and foremost, one thing I want to point out about book number 4 is we are only offering 25 of book number 4. So if you're thinking about grabbing this bad boy, grab it now, all right? So yes, it is $25, and yes, it is a 250 print run, but it's by one of our most iconic cover artists, which is Ebass. Ebass happens to be one of our most popular cover artists. He is doing 10 books in this series, which will be our Galactic Cosplays. So again, there's 10 books in this series. This one will come on our Grim Fairy Tales Valentine's Day pinup special. For those of you that are available or have bought some of our pinup specials in years past, it's usually like a 5 to 8 page story that previews the Valentine's Day issue. If I'm not mistaken, Noah, are you writing the?
I am.
Yes. So yes, please jump in there, dude.
All right.
You're gonna meet the writer right now.
Bam. So let me tell you about how friggin' incredible this upcoming Valentine's Day pinup special is.
Tell me.
First off, they got brand new pinups from fantastic artists, one of which, spoiler alerts, is being interviewed on this stream later on tonight at 7 o'clock. That's right, Jen Leonard has a cover inside, or excuse me, a pinup inside the upcoming Valentine's pinup special, which is coming out on Valentine's Day, February 14th. So if you're looking to do a little something special with your significant other, or hell, just treat yourself, go on out to your local comic book store and pick up that new issue. But this book is going to be, in my personal opinion, a key issue because it is the first in comic book appearance of Dragon Girl. Dragon Girl has only appeared on 2 Zenescope covers thus far, one by Mike Crome and one by Sun Kumanaki. She's never appeared inside a story before. This will be her very first in comic book appearance. So make a reminder for yourself, Chad. Don't forget, man. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you on Valentine's Day. Say, I hope that you're having a nice Valentine's Day. Has Noah even had a Valentine, bro? I had so many. My box in elementary school was impeccable. People,
you're not Charlie Brown, is what you're saying?
No, dude. People, let me tell you this, Chad. People were doing flips and tricks to give me Valentines. I'll leave it at that. But please, I encourage you, if you're looking for a solid, fantastic time, Valentine's Day pinup.
All right, good stuff. So again, you get the short story by Noah there. Looks like Marco has another question or whatever that I do not have the answer on. I should be the all-knowing. All right, will these be in the February box set subscription? Good question.
I believe so, but we'll double check.
We're gonna double check for you, Marco. We're gonna find out on that one too. Marco, I'm telling you, Marco's like stumping us, dude. Marco's got some really good questions going on. All right, so again, book number 4, we're only releasing 25 of these in the stream. That is our Galactic Cosplay, covered by Ebass that you see right there. There's going to be 10 covers in that set. Again, brand new for Zenescope this year. It takes place in a galaxy far, far away somewhere, something like that going on. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't say it by name. I may get struck by, I may hit by snow. And snow was coming down earlier. I may get hit by that. All right. So again, that's book number 4. Again, a cover by Ebass. If you're interested in that bad boy, it obviously has a phenomenal writer doing the story right prior to it. All right. Looks like we're ready to rock on. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, dude. Let's go to book number 5. Book number 5, again, features our Icon series. This is the topless version of that Carla Cohen that we talked about earlier. One of the things I want to kind of point out is this is a 75 print run for just $90. So normally we do our 100 print runs or 75 print runs for $100 or more. Book number 5 is only $90. So you're getting, again, savings based on the stream only. If you go to, and when this book does available or eventually hits our web store, it's going to be $100. So the way to get $10 off this book is by buying it right here, right now. The book itself is part of our Grim Fairy Tale series. Our Grim Fairy Tale series, kind of our main series. It's kind of where we got started when Joe and Ralph started Zenescope way back in 2005. They started with Grim Fairy Tales. Grim Fairy Tales is our most iconic series, probably our best-selling series and so forth. Again, if you're interested in this cover by Carla Cohen, make sure you put book 5 in the notes, and we will put you down for that. Again, it is one of our icon covers. So again, taking our iconic character, which is Robin Hood. Again, want to mention the fact that it's only 75 available of this. We are only releasing 24 of these singles tonight. Is book number 5. So only 24 of these will be available at $90. So make sure you grab this book if you're interested in that. Again, one of the things I want to point out too is the cover itself is just topless. So there's nothing topless on the interior of the book. The inside of the book is actually, again, like I mentioned, is our Grim Fairy Tale series. It's issue 78. But the cover itself is topless. Looks like Laura's ready to rock and roll. Let's rock on. Let's go to book number 6. Book number 6 is the Sun Kaminaki. Again, like I mentioned, brand new for 2024 is these leather, lace, and latex covers. All covers by Sun Kaminaki is going to be 12 in the series. This is a 99 print run. Again, normally $100, but again, here in the stream, $90 only. All right. So the way to get this book as a steal for $10 off at just $90 is right here in the stream. So when this does become again available on our web store, whether it's a week from now, whether it's a couple days from now, whether it's 2 weeks from now, and so forth, it will be $100 on the web store. So this is the way to steal it for $90. All right. So again, part of our leather, lace, and latex series, 2024. Again, is book number 6 that you see right there. So I kind of already talked about some of the discounts and so forth. A couple of things that I want to mention that are on subscription are the holiday, catch 'em, and treat covers, which are available in subscription. There are also brand new subscriptions that we're doing this year, like our metal cards. I think we did those last year too as well. There's a movie club subscription. There's cosplay covers and subscription. We have something brand new, which is our artist choice subscription too as well. All you have to do is bop over to Zenescope.com, put subscriptions in the search engine, and then I'll kind of go through with you all of the subscriptions that we have available to you on Zenescope.com. So again, book number 6 is what we're focusing on right now. Again, a cover by Sun Kaminaki. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tales issue number 79. And again, just getting it for $90. And the only way to get it for $90 is to buy it right here, right now in the stream. George, want to throw a shout out to you, dude. I know George is a big Grim Fairy Tales buyer. I can see George grabbing that cover right there. All right, let's rock on. Let's go to book number 7. So book number 7 is the Space Punk version in a topless, covered by John Royal. This one is only $75, people. All right. First of all, it's stream only. All right, stream only meaning you can only get it here in the stream. All right. Book number 7, only $75. It is a 75 print run going for $75. The book itself is Gretel Dark Impulses. Again, John Royal. John Royal is going to be doing all these space punk themes. What we're going to do is we're going to feature different characters and so forth in this kind of space punk theme that you're seeing there. This one, obviously, Robin Hood, the first one that we're featuring in January, kind of a space punk theme to it. Again, all covers by John Royal. There's going to be 12 in that set. So again, if you're interested in book number 7, again, it's just $75. The other thing I want to point out again is space punk covers are not available on our web store. All right. So again, if you're interested in any of the space punk themed John Royal covers, whether it's book 3 or book 7 that you see here in a topless, these are going to be stream only. Okay. All right. And again, $75 at a 75 print run, obviously a steal right there. The other thing I want to mention too is book number 7. We're only doing, you know what? I don't know how many we're doing of these bad boys. But we're doing, again, book number 7, covered by John Royal, space punk themed. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into notes and she shall be yours. All right, looks like Laura's ready to rock on. Let's go to book number 8. Book number 8 is, again, a cover we have never sold before. It's our Sweeties cover. These are covered. It's a cover by cover by Paul Green. I almost said by John Will. Sorry about that. The book itself is $100. If you're interested in the Z-rated version of this, the book itself is Bell Deep Freeze. Again, book number 8 again is $100. We have never sold these before. Book number 8. You may have seen them going on eBay for all sorts of prices and so forth. Probably a lot more than $100. But again, if you're interested in this cover at $100, we never released it before. Again, it's just $100 for this cover. Again, it's book number 8. So one of the things I wanted to kind of point out was before I kind of mentioned that we were doing the holiday, the catch 'em and the treats. They're available subscription is our collectible club poster. So if you guys can bop up the poster real fast. So the poster we want to cover is this is a way of getting unlockables, a way of getting free books at the end of the year. All 3 of these categories, the holiday, the treats, and the catch-ems, are all available via subscription on our web store. So if you head on over to Zenescope.com and you put in holiday, this January cover, the cover by Keith Garvey, has already been released. If you're interested in that cover, basically that book will come with a sticker. And what you do is you buy the book. If you buy the subscription, you're getting the book and shipping all included in one price. Okay. You get that sticker. Every order that's going out in January is all getting these Collectors Club posters. In fact, if you don't have a poster now and you're looking for one of these posters, obviously by ordering tonight, you're going to be getting a poster. But if you don't get a poster with your order, make sure you shoot us an email at info@zenescope.com. And we will make sure to get you one of these Collectors Club posters. So again, the first section is the holiday. There are holidays for each and every month. I know February is Valentine. March, I want to say St. Patty's Day. Anyway, we have different holiday covers for each and every month. They will come with stickers, and those stickers go in those corresponding boxes that you see. We're also doing some treats. I have been given the information that we are going to be doing a Keebler Elves cover for February. We're going to be rocking out for the treats cover, and that's all going to be covered by Paul Green, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be in our treats section. So again, those will be 12 covers. Again, they come with stickers. You use them to fill out your sticker board each and every month. And then if you fill out one of those sections completed, say you're into the holidays and you want to collect all 12 holidays, you're going to be unlocking a 250 print run that is only available based on filling out the sticker board. The last section is section I wanted to mention was the catch-ems. These are all going to be covered by Sun Kamanaki. Again, same thing. They come with stickers. We released the catch-em for January too as well. If you're interested in the catch-em subscription, it includes your cost of shipping as well. So you get the book, you'll get the sticker, you'll get the board too as well with your order. You put that catch-em sticker right there in that section. The Collectors Clubs are a little bit more difficult. So I'll give you the way to get these Collectors Club covers. First of all, the Collectors Club covers go every other month. So our February stream, you're going to be able to obtain that Collectors Club cover for January, February, and put that sticker in that section. The more sections that you fill out, you can also unlock a 150 print run and possibly a topless 100 print run and so forth. Do we have those covers like kind of broken out so that way we can show them? So those are the unlockables right there. All right. So if you fill out just one of those sections, whether it's the holiday, the catch-em, or the treat section, you're going to get that 250 print run all the way to the left. That is going to come with just filling out one of those sections. You can also unlock those other books by filling out more sections and so forth. We have a lot of buyers in the stream that I know do the poster board and so forth. This is an ideal time to jump on with us. First of all, because it's January, so we just started on all these books that I mentioned. Again, it's the holiday, catch 'em, and the treats. And again, all 3 of those sections, all 3 of those books are all available via subscription. Okay. None of these books these are books that we're selling here in the stream. These are books that if you head on over to Zenescope.com, put in subscriptions. Again, you're looking for holiday, treats, and then catch 'em too as well. The Collectors Clubs, again, those will be streams that we do February and then every other month. So February, not March. but then April and so forth. So every other month we release those. And then sometimes we do them in flash sales too as well. All right. So that's a little bit more about our Collectors Club program. All right. I forgot where I left off as far as books wise.
I think we're on book 9.
We're on book 9. Did I get a 9er in there? Was that a 9er?
9er.
Let's throw out a 9er. All right, let's go to book number 9. So book number 9 is an oldie but a goodie. This is not in any pack. All right, you see the big red, not in any pack? That's because we didn't sell it before. We're only doing 30 of these bad boys. 30 of them at $20, dude. All right, this is a Paul Green oldie but a goodie. We're going to do this book kind of like we do Jay specials before. So if we get 30 people that want book number 9, we're going to let all 30 people get book number 9. If you want more than one of book number 9, you may put in the notes, yes, I'd like to have 2. Yes, I'd like to have 3. And we will fill those orders based on how many people. First of all, like we get 30 people that order book number 9, then all those 30 people are going to get book number 9. If you want more than one of book number 9 at $20, just please indicate in the notes and so forth. And what we'll do is we'll go back and try and fill your orders as we can. First of all, this book is Grim Fairy Tales 59. It's cover E as in Edgar. It's covered by Paul Green. It's an oldie but a goodie. This is one of our Collectors Club books. And again, it was from 2022. We've only got 30 of these bad boys going on. So again, if you're interested in this book, I would say this is the steal of steals, $20. It was 25 when we debuted it out in 2022. Again, this is another book that's not on our web store. It is also not part of any pack that we covered before. It is not part of pack number 1. It is not part of pack number 2. Again, it's an oldie but a goodie. Definitely a little bit older. But again, if you're interested in this book at $20, certainly makes it a steal of steals. If you do a little bit of selling, we have quite a few collectors that do a little bit of not only collecting, but do a little bit of selling too as well. That's another thing is we feel our value of our books kind of go up and up and up. If you buy something for 20, you can probably sell it for 30. You can probably sell it for 40 years later and so forth. Because first of all, our books, we do low print runs on them. They all tend to sell out. And when they do sell out, they go for all kinds of crazy prices. So again, this book we've only got 30 left of. We're looking to sell out all 30 of them. And if you're interested in stealing this at $20, again, this is to me in a book. This is a book in about a year's time is going to be worth 40, 50, $60 and so forth. Because we're going to have new collectors that come on. They're going to be looking for older books and so forth. Again, you could probably throw this up on eBay for, again, $50 or more or something like that. So again, book number 9, if you're interested in multiple copies, you may do that. If you're just looking to buy one, if we get just 30 people that want to buy it, we will sell each of those 30 people one individual book. If you want more than one, you may certainly put in the notes that you're interested in buying more than one. Trent, I see looking to buy 2. All right, let's rock on. Let's go to book number 10. Book number 10 is the book that you see right there. This is part of our treat section. Our treats, which is brand new for 2024. Again, a cover by Paul Green. One of the biggest things I want to point out about this is it is a 75 print run. So only 75 made of this cover. And again, it's going for $100. We are only doing 25 of these in the stream tonight. All right. So book number 10, $100. It is a 75 print run for $100. To me, that's steal of steals. We normally do our 75 print runs for $100, $125 or more. Book number 10, again, going for $100. This is part of our Grim Fairy Tale series. Again, kind of where we started with from Zenescope was Grim Fairy Tales. So one of the things I want to kind of point out too is obviously Zenescope is a publisher. All right. We've been very fortunate to work with some of the best artists in the industry everywhere. We bring our iconic characters to life, being Zenescope. All right. So one of the things we've done in the last 2 years is we've done some retailer streams with comic shops. So the pandemic has hit comic shops really hard. So one of the things we've done with these comic shops is we do a retailer stream with them once a month. We'll do a retailer stream with a brand new comic shop. In fact, just in January, we did a retailer stream with Fandomverse. In February, we're going to be doing a retailer stream with my man Paul Z, AA Comics in Lebanon, PA, which we're looking forward to. If you guys out there have a comic shop that you a mom and pop shop that you've been loyal to, you've been buying all your Zenescope product there and so forth, don't be afraid to shoot us an email. In fact, shoot me an email at jcondeals@zenescope.com. Shoot me an email and say, hey, I've been going to such and such comic shop for 10 years now and so forth. I love the people there. They always have a great selection of Zenescope. Maybe they don't have a great selection of Zenescope and you have to hound them to get them to carry our books and so forth. But anyway, I'd love to hear about your the companies that you're the stores, the shops that you're going to. Again, because our retail program, again, is made to bolster these comic shops. We feel the comic shops are the backbone of the industry. We want to make sure these guys and gals that own the shops, these mom and pop shops and so forth, they stay open forever. We are extremely fortunate to work with some of the shops that we do, extremely fortunate to have them carrying our books and so forth. We're big on family comic shops. Again, we feel it's the backbone of our industry. So again, one of the ways that we give back is these retailer streams that we do and so forth. Sometimes we do them on location. We're actually in the comic shop, but for the most part, we try and shoot a good amount of those streams here in the studio that you see here. They're usually on the first Tuesday of each month. It's not ironclad only because sometimes the weather permitting changes that. Sometimes the fact that we're going to a convention changes that too as well. Another thing I want to kind of point out is, in fact, mentioning conventions, Noah and myself are going to be doing MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. So if you guys are going to go to MegaCon this weekend or next weekend, I'm sorry, I believe the show starts on Thursday. Next week, make sure you drop on over to our booth and say hi to Noah and I. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to book number 11. Book number 11 is, first and foremost, this is a diamond book that is not available on our web store. All right. This is a book, again, not on our web store. The only way to grab this bad boy is by buying it here in the stream. Book number 11, again, is $100. This was our 2022 Platinum Diamond retailer book. It's a book on Mangoat and Moneyman. It's Green Eggs and Blam. Obviously, a little kind of Dark to Seuss play right there. Green Eggs and Blam. Again, it's first issue of Mangoat and Bunnyman. Our Mangoat and Bunnyman, when it first debuted, which was just Mangoat and Bunnyman, was actually one of the best-selling graphic novels that we did that year. And I want to say that was 2022. It was one of the best-selling graphic novels that we do. In fact, if you're interested in any of our graphic novels, make sure you bop on over to Zenescope.com. Take a look at some of our graphic novels there. You'll find Mangoat and Bunnyman there. You'll find Grim Fairy Tales there. You'll find Robin Hood. We do Oz too as well. You'll find some Oz hardcovers. We do Neverland, kind of our twist on Peter Pan and so forth. We do fairy tale twists on just about anything you can think of. Belle. Van Helsing too as well. Make sure you bop on over to Zenescope and check out some of the graphic novels that we have there. All right, so that is book number 11. All right, where are we going after book number 11, dude? We're going to the, what's it got? Cereal. Let's do it, dude. Pop it up there. All right, so if you're interested in these serial trading cards, these are just $10. There are 4 random cards in each pack. Four cards. This is our Grim Universe serial trading cards. If you're interested in these bad boys at $10, we're doing these on special for just 10. Again, there's 4 cards in each pack. If you want to buy more than one pack, you certainly can. Let's put it a limit of 3 per person. So if you just put like serial times 3, if you're interested in 3 packs, we'll get you 3 of those packs. Again, they're $10. Normally serial trading card packs, I think, are $12.99 if you go to our web store and check them out. But here we're doing them on the stream for just $10 each. All right. And those are our, basically just have our iconic characters, all of our artwork and so forth, a lot of collectible covers in those serial trading card packs. I can tell you there's topless cards pretty much in each and every single pack and so forth. And again, we're just doing those for just $10 each if you're interested in the serial covers. All right. Looks like we got a little bit more time. Let's do the next item we got on the docket. All right. So the challenge coins. All right. These are our Catch 'em mystery challenge coins in a pack. There's 16 coins to collect total. How many coins did they get? This is just one coin. It's $20.
I believe it's 1 coin per pack, and then there's 16 coins.
Okay.
Total.
Right, so there's 16 coins in total.
Oops,
You're getting,
oopsies.
whoop! We're not supposed to show that?
Now I got oopsies on the coins. I didn't censor it.
Oh, oh, there's some oopsies in there? All right, well, we have to be fast on that. All right, so these are our challenge coins. Again, they're $20 for one of those bad boys. You get one random coin in each pack. There's 16 total to collect. These are all catch 'em covers. I guess we can't really show the other coins. So I guess we could flash it, like flash it real fast. There it is, right there. Those are all 16 coins. Those are the ones you're looking to collect. So what we can do is via social media, we can see if we can give you guys a look at all the challenge coins and so forth. I know a lot of you are big on collecting these challenge coins. A lot of you are big on coin collecting in general and so forth. So there's basically a regular and then there's a Z-rated version. So there's 8 different coins and then 8 different Z-rated challenge coins and so forth. All right. So if you're interested in challenge coins, just put it in there for $20. How many are we letting go of these challenge coins? Are we doing? Do you know how many total that we're letting go? Do you know? We're letting go quite a few.
Yeah,
So we're letting go how many? Like 50 of them? I would say if you want to do more than one challenge coin, I would say put in the notes. All right. So if you want to do challenge coin times 2, you want to do challenge coin times 3. If you want to obviously try and vary it up or whatever and so forth, try and grab more than one coin. Do you want me to keep on going, Noah, or do you want me to stop here? Oh, it looks like, yeah, we got some time, dude. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to the next item on the docket. The challenge box. All right. So the challenge box is this bad boy that you see right here. All right. And this is for $50. All right. So if you're interested in the box itself, this holds the challenge coins that we mentioned. So there you go. 3, 6, 9, 12. How come there's only 12 slots though for the challenge coins?
So from my understanding, there's 16 coins.
Right.
4 of them, specifically the Z-rated, are rare. I don't have the specific print runs in front of me. However, I will get those for you in just a little bit.
Gotcha.
But the 12 non-Z-rated coins are not as rare. I mean, they're all rare because they're mysteries. But it is harder to find the Z-rated coins than it is to find the standard coins. So if I'm not mistaken, this is meant to be for your main primary set, those core 12, and then those 4 extra ones, you can display them how you want. If you choose to display them at all.
Sounds good.
But the 12 is like the main set, the 4s are more chasers.
Okay, so what's really kind of cool about this box is, first of all, obviously the artwork, or you get the Zenescope dragon that you see right there. And again, if you're interested in that bad boy for $50, you can display your coins in that, which is really cool. All right. All right. So it looks like Noah's going to be heading over to do an interview in a second. We're going to be getting to Jen Leonard in a moment. Let's do the next item on the docket, sir. We're doing our mystery envelopes. All right. This is going to take a little while. Let's rock it. All right. Let's do the mystery envelope. All right. So the mystery envelope is, first of all, this is brand new for 2024. Yes, we did some mystery envelopes in 2023. These mystery envelopes are going to knock your socks off, okay? Because first of all, they're $30. All right? Outside of the stream, they're going to be $35. All right? That means when we do them in a flash sale, we bring them to a convention, they're going to be $35. The covers that are in these mystery envelopes, they're pretty much all topless, okay? Like, you literally have a 1 in 4 chance of getting. You're getting the eBass. Do we have some of those covers we can show? Can we do
there you go.
All right, there we go, dude. So you're getting the foil versions of the Bros Play cosplay covers that eBass did last year. They're all topless, dude. They're all sheer. You're getting basically a topless cover for $30. All right. There's going to be 10 of the Bros Play foils. Now you can only see 8 there on the left-hand side. Okay, but trust me, there are 10. So if you collected the Bros Plays last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are 10 covers total that are in there. You also have a chance of getting a random topless cover. Could be one of the covers that you see right there. Covers by John Royal. Covers by Elias Chadzudis. No, don't worry about it, dude. We don't need these censored. They're sort of covered. Sort of. All right. Tammy doesn't mind. All right. Release them. All right. So anyway, you're guaranteed, first of all, every single book that's in these mystery envelopes is worth more than $30. These mystery envelopes to me are steal of steals. We are letting some mystery envelopes go tonight, right now. Ba-bam, ba-bam. All right, dude. Again, you can get a cover by eBay. There's going to be 10 of these foil covers that are available in the mystery envelopes, or you could get a topless cover, covered by John. What am I saying? They're all pretty much topless covers. You could get covers by John Royal, could get Elias Chad Zudas, could get Mike Crone, Paul Green. There's going to be all sorts of random covers in these mystery envelopes. I can guarantee you the value of the book that's in the mystery envelope past they're easily worth over $30 a piece. That I'm guaranteeing you. All right. So make sure you put yourself down for a mystery envelope. If we have more than one to offer, I'll do those in the recap hour. When we do some recap, I got a feeling we're going to be here later than 8 o'clock. I can tell you right now. But anyway, only because we haven't gotten to all the products. But again, all covers by eBay, all foil. Again, sheer covers and so forth that are in these mystery envelopes. Brand new for 2024, we are doing these mystery envelopes. I can tell you right now, you're going to be blown away by the covers that are in these mystery envelopes. All right. So without further ado, Noah, if you are ready, give me a thumbs up. Looks like Noah's ready to take it away. We have an awesome interview coming up with Jyn Leonard. Please stay tuned for that. I want to say that, Jen, thank you so much for doing covers for us. We are extremely fortunate to be working with you. Thanks so much for doing that. All right, Noah, take it away, my friend.
All right. Thank you very much, Jason. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. If you can't, just start screaming in the comment section and I'll catch the drift. I hopefully am not too echoey. As you typically know, I have my faux cubicle set up for a little bit of sound dampening. Unfortunately, we're still kind of working out the kinks here in our new office space. As you can kind of tell behind me, there's a good chunk of miscellaneous prizes and such. Hey, maybe you might see him at a nearby convention. So keep that in mind. Without further ado, I am absolutely delighted to have this next cover artist on our stream. She does some amazing pinups for us. If you've seen any number of our pinup collections, holiday, May 4th, what have you, you've more than likely than not seen her work. So, Jen, if you are ready, I will bring you on right now. Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Now, first question, and I apologize profusely. You can hate me as much as you want, but is it pronounced Jen or is it pronounced Jen?
Jen.
Jen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good to know. I saw the JYN and I was just like, I don't know how to proceed. I could flip a coin 50-50, but I just had to buckle up and ask. So thank you very much for clarifying, Jen. Jen, that's fantastic work. And I see you've got some of it behind you as well.
I do. Got several pieces I've been on.
Nice. And now where are you Skyping from right now? Where are you calling in from?
I am in Tennessee.
So what time is it there?
It's 7 o'clock.
Okay, nice. All right. So we've showed that I'm incompetent at spelling, and we show that my geography is less than desirable. Let's see how we do on this next one. How's your day going so far?
Going pretty good. How about you?
Not bad, thanks. Excited to be here in the stream and excited to have you with us.
Me too.
So when did you first start doing covers or pinups for Zenescope?
I was actually doing some stuff for some indie comics, and Ralph actually found me on Twitter one day. And this was back in 2021. And he asked if I'd like to start speccing for him, and I've been speccing to Dave since.
Wow, that's awesome. Interesting. Normally, we'll see that, Dave is like kind of like the first primary contact. So I think it's interesting that Ralph was able to, find you and kind of bring you into the extended family.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually friends with Ivy Cosplay, and she had given me a bunch of her images to play around with. And I'd started sketching them, just playing, and Ralph saw some of those, and that was what caused him to reach out to me, apparently.
Oh, that's cool. So now, was it always your goal to kind of end up in comic books?
Yes.
And when did
Yeah,
you first kind of, know for sure that this was it?
well, I've been drawing my whole life, but in 2007, I had really started getting into learning how to do the comic book style because before that, I was more of a portrait artist. So it was kind of a new learning curve, but I've always loved comics and just wanted to do that.
So what would you say like would be some of the differences between, drawing portraits and doing comics? Like, did you said that it was a little bit different, a bit of a learning curve. Would you mind explaining that a little bit?
Trying to simplify things. I have learned from a lot of different colorists I've worked with. They've said that they prefer things that are just line work and not shaded. But then I've heard other colorists say, well, we actually kind of like the shade because it gives us an idea of where to go with the lighting on what you're doing. So it's one of those you kind of got to learn with whichever colorist you're working with. So.
Gotcha. And now, is there a colorist like, do you kind of say, hey, I prefer this colorist, they're really good with my work, or is it more so kind of crapshoot, who you get assigned?
I actually got picked up by a company called Codex Entertainment a couple of years ago, and the owner of that, Lewis, he teamed me up with Sanju, and it turned out really good. I loved the work and stuff, and I loved working with Sanju, so I showed some of it to Dave, and Dave started teaming me up with Sanju since.
Nice.
So
And it was kind of like a
he's
match
great
made in
guy.
heaven.
It really was. He's a great guy. I love working with him.
That's cool. Yeah, I always see kind of these buddy cop pairings of artists and colorists. Like I know Paul Green's always with Ula Moss and other stuff like that. So it sounds like you're a Sanju partner.
Yep.
Very cool. So what were some? You said you've been drawing for a long time. What were some of like your early influences? What first kind of drew you into the game?
My parents actually. My dad does a lot of cartooning, and my mom was the one that liked to paint. And so she was always painting like wildlife and things like that. And she and I would sit and draw together. And then when we were going to events and stuff and we were supposed to be paying attention, my dad would sit there and cartoon in the middle of, meetings like at church or something. And he'd be showing it to me and usually get us in trouble because we'd start giggling because he's cartooning people around us and stuff. But that was just kind of the way I grew up in the house and drawing all the time. That was my favorite things.
Nice. And are there any like, you said your parents are kind of, a big influence kind of brought you into the game. Are there any artists, specifically that you're like, oh my gosh, like I love this person. Like if I could, like, I know for me, like, oh my gosh, if I could draw like Jamie Hewlett, I would, lose my flipping mind.
Big influence on me was actually Mike DeBelfo and Michael Turner, basically the Mikes, Mike Crone, bunch of them.
The mics.
And then, yeah, and Donnie Tran, he's another one that I've gotten to be friends with. But Mike DeBalfo, I actually had a chance to meet a couple of years ago, and he's helped me out in understanding a lot of the language. Because when Ralph first asked me to spec, I was like, what does spec mean?
Yeah, no, it's woohoo the mics from one of the mics in the comments section. You do have some fans here, by the way. I see Bridgeport Chronicles giving you a shout out.
He's another one of my publishers.
Nice. And Antonio is a very lucky gentleman. He says he's got some original art from you as well from Kickstarter.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Fire B. That's pretty cool. I did see you have a lot of content. You have a very impressive website, if I may say so.
Thank you.
Like it's very, I'm going to post the link to it as well, just because I want people to, go check it out. You're very big on social media as well. So I encourage all of our fans, viewers, what have you, in the comment section to please go check out Jyn's incredible work and content. So the mics kind of helped establish your world, for lack of a better word. Was drawing pinups always something that you kind of had in mind?
Not necessarily. I enjoyed a lot of the Betty and Veronica stuff when I was growing up. I kind of learned how to read with Archie comics, but since then I had started picking up a lot of the X-Men stuff. I was a big fan of Rogue and that kind of stuff, and it just kind of went from there. I started enjoying the more and more I drew Rogue and a couple of the other comic characters. I was like, I'm actually starting to like this, better than doing like Spider-Man or whatever. So, yeah.
Now, would you say X-Men are, and it's okay, you won't hurt our feelings. Would you say X-Men is like your go-to like comic book world, like your superheroes?
They're one of them, but it's not the only one. I've been reading a lot of the Zenescope titles, but I grew up, or well, I didn't grow up, but I was reading a bunch of the Aspen titles and stuff like that originally too, because again, big Michael Turner fan. I mean, it's pretty much all over the place with me.
Well, I speaking of some of your Zenescope characters, you were very kind to send over some of your pencil work, which I'm very appreciative of. And I was saying earlier to our viewers that a lot of your stuff appears in some of our pinup catalogs. We've done holiday specials, and by far one of my, and I would think my fans or the fans would agree, your Christmas Story homage images I think were great. This was the Pink Nightmare one that you had sent over, and then this one took me a little bit, but your leg lamp, genius, wonderful execution. Now, did you know that that's what you wanted to do for the pinup special, or did somebody like Dave say, hey, we need like a Christmas Story pinup?
He actually didn't say anything about that. Christmas Story is one of my go-tos every year at Christmas. Obviously, I watch it constantly, drive everybody around me crazy. But I was watching it one evening, just kind of relaxing at the house, and it hit me, and I was like, I'm gonna draw a pinup of the Pink Nightmare. Everybody loves the Pink Nightmare. So tried that one first, and then I was like, well, why not do the leg lamp? And so I just kind of, threw him down as an idea, and I sent it to Dave, and he really liked them. So
yeah,
they were just a fun idea.
I think that was great. Absolutely. Like I said, one of my favorites, and some of our comments are showing other favorites as well. But I just thought it was very clever. It's not one of those, at least for me, I could just be slow, but as we've proved so far. But what I thought was really interesting, these are the pencils that you sent over. Now, this is all traditional, like pencil and paper?
Yep.
Have you reached out at all into the digital world, or is this your medium and you're sticking to it?
I attempted it one time, and it's not a good story. So,
well, we got time.
It was bad. So, yeah, I just stick with pencils and paper.
No, I think that's perfect. Different strokes for different folks, I always say. But however it gets the job done, I personally like having a pencil and paper. I don't know, maybe you will agree or maybe not, but it's definitely, it just feels different.
It really does.
So I also wanted to show then too, another one of my favorite covers that you were kind enough to send over the pencils for was your Ewok cover. And now, are you a Star Wars fan yourself?
I grew up with Star Wars, and I'll be honest, I have started turning Trekkie on us. So
hey, first off, there's nothing wrong with being a Trekkie. We were just talking today in the office about the Next Generation, and I saw some Picard references earlier in the comment section. So, no, they're both phenomenal mediums. I unfortunately don't think that they deserve the rivalry that they have. But was this image, one that you chose to do as well?
I did. I had heard that there were no Ewok cosplays when I first started with the idea, and the next thing I know, it showed up on the same issue as this one another artist had done. So I thought it was kind of funny that two of us had the idea for an Ewok at the same time.
Same wavelength.
And
then there again are those fantastic pencils, and I can see, like you've got some of that shading in there. So definitely, I can see where kind of like that portrait background kind of comes in. And now, do you send over like layouts at all, or is it kind of like already how you're going to position this character?
I have just been sketching things that come to mind, and I send it to Dave and see what he says.
And do you send like 2 or 3, and then he chooses from those?
No, I've been sending them. I've probably sent him 30 or 40 images over the last couple of years. So he just kind of picks them as he sees them and sees if it's something they can use. So
Well, we'll always use whatever you send us. I'm sure we'll continue to use. Like another more recent example was this Karis one that you did.
Mhm.
So right off the bat, like I am just seeing you're kind of tackling a lot of the different Zenescope characters. I mean, you had Robin here, you had Belle earlier, and then obviously Van Helsing with the goggles and the pink nightmare. Is there a particular character that you like to draw?
Um, I love the design of Kara. She's always caught my attention, but Robin and Van Helsing are probably my two that I really like just because they're a little bit sentimental. Van Helsing was the first one that got me noticed, and Robin was the first one that had publication. So a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
sentimental for those two.
absolutely. No, that's like your hometown heroes. You know, your
Mhm.
OGs. Never forget where you came from.
Exactly.
But no, that Karis image is absolutely wonderful. What specifically about her design do you appreciate?
I just like the Grim Reaper look. It's just an interesting design. Just
Yeah,
have fun playing with all the rips and tears in the material and that kind of thing.
I will. I was going to comment on the intricacies of her cloak. I really appreciate the level of attention that you put into that. And hopefully it's okay with you. I'm actually going to show a new image that you were working on for our Valentine's pinup special. Is that
Mhm.
okay with you?
Yeah, I've seen the
Yeah.
color song. You sent it to me.
Yeah, I went over to Dave's office and I knocked. I'm like, okay, can I show the Bell image? He's like, yeah. So this is brand new, never before seen. Your contribution to our upcoming Valentine's Day pinup special. And when we were talking about the intricacies of your artwork, I think this definitely like what is the process behind doing, because you've got the hair layered, you've got the petals layered, you've got so much on top of everything else. How do you begin?
That one, honestly, the hair, I'd seen some models playing around doing heart shapes in their hair, and I was like, that would be a brilliant idea for a Valentine's Day image. And so we think Belle when you think, Valentine's Day with the roses and everything.
Mm,
So roses, well, let's throw a bunch of petals in there. Because one of my very first covers I did for another publisher, I did probably thousands of roses on the image. And colors that colored it at the time told me never again. So I kind of avoided roses for that reason, but this one just felt like I needed to do roses again. So I actually sketched this one in 2021, if I'm not mistaken, or 2022. I can't remember.
so has it just been like sitting
Yeah, yeah,
completed?
yep.
Oh my gosh. And now did we, if you don't mind me asking, like, did we acquire it in 2021, or was it not until this year that we actually reached out and we're like, hey, you know that Bell image you made?
I had sent it to Dave, and he told me he was going to put it on the desktop with a couple others because he's been, um, whenever he sees something that comes up and he's like, hey, this would be perfect for it, he'll send me an email and ask for the high res on it. So that was one of those.
Nice. Yeah, it's absolutely. And I don't know if you feel the same way. Like sometimes I'll have an idea for something and I
Mhm.
just gotta like I can't work it into anything. Like I just gotta put it aside, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I absolutely am in love with this cover. Like I said, I'm a big fan of kind of like those intricacies, those small little details. And then this
Mhm.
is the colored version as well.
You gotta
And
love Sanji's colors.
I was gonna say like this is Sanju
Yep.
too for sure. But yeah, fantastic work all around. Again, just the detail in the hair, and when he goes and he puts those highlights in, I think it really
Hmm.
brings it all together.
Yeah.
Now,
I love
is
the
there?
way he does makeup on the faces. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh yeah, no, please, absolutely. He does fantastic. Again, with all the lighting and the colors and everything. And I don't know if you can see the comment section, but nothing but praise for your work as
Thank
well.
you.
Yeah. Steven says, really love the colors. Gary just gives it a wow. Trent says, that's awesome. So big fans of yours over here at Zenescope. Now, you've got Belle, you've got Van Helsing, you've got Robin Hood. Are there any Zenescope characters that you haven't drawn yet that you would like to?
Um, I've drawn a Hellchild, but I didn't hear anything back on that one yet. That one's another one I find very interesting with the design on, and I don't know. I've been having fun when I see a project. I'm like, this character would work really well with that. I think I'll just kind of jot it down when I get the time and I send it to Dave and see what he says. So just having fun with it.
Nice. Now, outside of Zenescope, again, you won't hurt our feelings. Are there, at least not mine, are there any, characters or maybe even projects that you want to do but haven't had the opportunity to do yet?
Archie comics. I'd grew up reading those. Aspen was one that I'd always wanted to draw, Aspen Matthews, because I thought it was a cool story and everything. But other than that, it was a dream when Ralph contacted me and you guys got me on. That was a dream come true.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I always, it really does make like my heart warm. It's when, I talk to artists and a lot of them will say like, Zenescope was the first people to give me my big break. Hey, Zenescope gave me my big break, that's, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. I'd still be chopping avocados somewhere.
Yep.
So yeah, no, definitely. Well, we love your work. We love you. And we would love for you to continue working with us into the future. Keep you as long as we can.
Absolutely.
So real question, Betty or Veronica?
Oh gosh, I'm more of a Betty, but I like Veronica, so it's hard to pick. I was the tomboy growing up, so.
Yeah, I always liked, Pendleton Ward. You watch Adventure Time at all?
I haven't seen that one now.
No, it's all right. Basically, their love triangle, that relationship between Archie, Betty, and Veronica has just become the premise for so many, romantic entanglements in pop culture.
Yep.
It's very impressive to just kind of look back and see like, oh my gosh, it's all Archie.
I've seen a lot of artwork being influenced by early Archie stuff too. That's been a lot of fun. But
yeah. Now there's something, those were some of my mom, gave me her old Archie comics, and I grew up reading those too.
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas, my dad still gives me the digest.
Do you have the Christmas digest?
Not this last year. He just grabs random digest issues that he sees and gives them to me every year at Christmas. He's like, I don't know if you've read it yet or not. Here's a new one.
Yeah, I don't know what year it is, but we have every Christmas, we'll bring up the Christmas books from the basement. It'll be like, all right, Rudolph, whatever books we would read around the Christmas tree, but one of them would always be an Archie Christmas digest.
That was my grandfather. He actually gave me all of his from the 50s and 60s, I believe it was, before he passed away. So I've got boxes and boxes of Archie stuff all over the house. That's
great. I think that there's something to be said about kind of going back and looking at like the classics. Oh, Scott Hollis saying Sabrina.
That I can agree with. Sabrina's fun.
Absolutely. But it's a cop-out answer, Scott. Nice try. I'd say Jughead. How about that? So obviously Archie would be a big thing that you would like to do. Are there any, personal projects, that maybe you've got in the holster that you're just waiting for an opportunity to use? Like you had mentioned, you kind of had a Hellchild, or that you were sitting on that Bell image for a little bit. Is there anything else that you're kind of, just waiting to throw out there?
I've got a couple of ideas. I had some ideas for some Ghostbuster stuff a while back I thought about playing with. Got a lot of different things. I'm just kind of cooking through them and see which one works best. But,
well, it seems like, your ideas are very bountiful. They kind of keep coming.
It is fun. I've got quite a few covers I'm working on right now for some other publishers, and it's challenging because they're always, what's the next creative idea? I'm like, sure where to go from here.
Come on, Jen, give us the next big thing. The next big thing. So I'll switch gears here. I'll ask some non-comic specific questions. Questions I've stolen from other interviewers. But if you could be doing any other occupation, any other, job, career, other than what you're doing right now, what would it be?
Probably a marine biologist. That was actually something I wanted to do when I was growing up.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love anything to do with the oceans. That's been something I've been telling people. If you got an ocean cover you want, I'm all game for that.
And how do you feel? Because like I can't draw water. It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, I love it. That's something that's come pretty easy for the most part.
Is there anything you hate drawing? Like if your comic company comes to you with a concept and you're like, ah, son of a gun, I got to do this.
Cityscapes, cars, pretty much anything mechanical. I'm much better with anything that's more natural based. So like out in the woods, like basically nature of any kind I can do. But you start getting all those angles and stuff, forget it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ian Payne with a good idea. We'll have to get you on a Little Mermaid cover at some point.
That's been a dream too.
All right. So marine biologist, that's a great answer. Is there any, is there any like one particular animal? Like my girlfriend's big into beluga whales.
Sharks.
Yeah?
Hands down. Anybody that knows me knows I'm obsessed.
Yeah, Sarah, our coworker, she's a big fan of the Meg. Do you prefer the Meg or Jaws?
That one's a hard one. Jaws is a classic, but Meg, that gave Jaws a run. I was impressed.
Yeah, Sharknado needs no mention.
Hey, come on, cheesy shark movies are fun.
Hey, no. We've been talking about cheesy movies. We've been talking about Godzilla all week. Not that all of them are cheesy, but so marine biologist. The Shallows, Brandon Ledbetter says. Have you seen that one?
Yes, those were good.
Yeah. So marine biologist, if you could do any other career, what is your favorite sound?
Oh gosh. I guess quiet, because then I can sleep.
It's not bad. I will say, I don't know how much snow you get out in Tennessee, but when all the snow lays down and it just kind of swallows up any noise, that's a good noise itself.
Yeah, we actually just had some snow recently, and it was kind of funny. The north end of town got about 4 inches, and where I'm at on the south end of town got none. So
I like to imagine like you cross over the train tracks and it's just nothing.
That's basically what it was.
Nice. So the sound of quiet, sound of silence, as Simon and Garfunkel would say. What's a sound that you hate?
I guess neighbors that like to yell in the middle of the night.
Oof. Do you have are you in an apartment at all?
No, I'm in a house, but we've got a neighbor that I don't know what shift they work, but they're out there revving their engine. It's got no muffler on it, like constantly at night. So
yeah, that's on the list too. I'll add that
definitely.
To mine. All right. Well, what would you say? And again, these are all questions that I've happily stolen. But what would you say is something that gives you the most joy? And you can't say drawing. Well, maybe you can.
I was about to say, seeing a new cover come out every time gets me. I don't know, just hanging out with people with the same kinds of interests and stuff, going to the comic book shop, things like that. I've got a local shop I've been going to for about 20 something years now. And it's always fun to go hang out. But
nice. Now, I've got a rather specific question in the comments here from Lewis. I don't know if you can answer this at all.
Oh, gosh.
Does Jyn prefer 80s Michael Jackson songs or 90s Michael Jackson songs? And maybe I should preface this with, do you enjoy any Michael Jackson songs?
Oh, goodness. That's my husband's favorite, so I hear it all the time. He used to imitate Michael Jackson and do perfect. He's sitting over here giving me thumbs up.
All right.
So yeah, he very much likes Michael Jackson. I hear a lot of it because of him.
Is there any, do you like to work to music at all when you're
I
drawing?
do. I do. Sometimes music. Most of the time, I've got like a TV show or movies or something playing because it kind of helps the creativity to go. Also, listen to books on tape when I'm drawing because I used to read constantly, and now that I'm constantly at my desk, I don't get a chance to read as much. But so,
Any book recommendations for folks in the audience right now?
Janet Ivanovich is actually one of my favorites. I don't know if you're familiar with any of hers. She does a number series that's hilarious. It'll keep you cracking up the whole time.
What was the name of that?
Janet Ivanovich, she's the author, and it's called the Stephanie Plum books or the number books.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, they take place in New Jersey. They're hilarious.
Yeah, I would appreciate that for sure. All my family's from Jersey.
Uh-oh.
And,
You might not like them.
oh, okay. That's fine. I'll trash them. I'll trash anybody. I make fun of Pennsylvania, and I'm a kid of the Keystone State. We've got the worst roads out of everybody. Land of deteriorating infrastructure. Here's a great question from Gary. She very much wants to know, being you're from Tennessee, what do you think of drawing mountains?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. I actually do photography on the side. And so I spend a lot of time up in natural parks and stuff and get a ton of pictures and stuff. And then I come back and use that a lot of times for reference. So it's actually something I very much like.
Nice. Tying it all in with nature and everything.
Hmm.
And here's a question again, not one I'm sure whether or not you'll be able to answer. Trent Warner is saying, not sure what part of Tennessee you're from, but have you ever been to the Beale St. Music Festival?
Have not. I'm actually in the southeast end of Tennessee. So
Gotcha.
right here close to North Carolina.
What's something about Tennessee that most people don't know that you wish they would know?
I don't know. I mean, I'd say the parks, but it depends on what park you go to. If you go up to a place called Cades Cove, it's right outside of, it's kind of in between Knoxville and North Carolina. Certain times of the year, I think everybody on the planet knows about this place because it's really, really busy. And other times, it's like they don't know that if you go in the morning and stuff, there's some really nice times that you can see wildlife and things there. I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Oh, that's good to know. No problem. Definitely adding Tennessee to check out the list. Well, Jen, it's been so great having you here. And thank you so much for joining us. And thank you so much for doing your artwork for us. As you can see from the comments, everybody's absolutely in love with what you put out. And we would love for you to continue being part of the Zenescope family for many, many years to come. We're so happy that we were able to partner with you. Are there any conventions or gigs or appearances that you have scheduled out in the near future?
I've actually had to cut back on a lot of that this year due to some family stuff, but I do have one scheduled for Free Comic Book Day. I'm going to be in Dalton, Georgia, and I'm going to be there actually with Adam Hughes and Terry Moore, and Greg Bowe is also going to be there, another one of your artists. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I've got all the information, all of my socials and stuff, so you can see where it's at.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I know Adam Hughes, I think did some Betty and Veronica covers, didn't he?
He did. I very much love those.
Yeah, those are great. I love those. I've seen those a lot. I think they were on some trade paperbacks too.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be very cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, everybody in the comment section, please, when you've got time, go check out Jyn's website. I've got her big cartel posted in the comment section. So please bop on over there, check it out. And if you have social media, please follow her profiles wherever she is. I'm also throwing your Instagram in there as well. So if you're not following her, do so. Any parting words of wisdom, any advice, any thoughts to leave us with? Matthew says you need more covers. I agree.
I won't turn those down. Any other artist out there is just trying to get into it. Don't let it be overwhelming. Just keep at it. So I've seen a lot of younger artists come in that get a little overwhelmed sometimes, I feel like. But
I think that's
keep at it.
No, that's absolutely fantastic. Great words for the future and good words to live by. All right. Well, Jen, thank you so much for taking the time, like I said, to speak with us today. Big thumbs up to the Michael Jackson fan in the background.
Yeah. Don't get him started.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for everything. Hopefully, we'll have you here again in the near future. If you'll,
Absolutely.
like to join us and keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job.
Thank you guys for having me.
No, of course. Well, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a great weekend,
You too.
Jen.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that was Jyn, everybody from Tennessee. Another fantastic, phenomenal artist working with Zenescope. And like I said, February 14th, Zenescope's Grim Fairy Tales 2024 Valentine's Pinup Special. A phenomenal issue, if I dare say so myself, partly in part because of Jyn's incredible interior work. So please go check out Jyn's social media, check out Jyn's website, and check out Jyn's comics wherever Jyn's comics are. Jason, if you are ready back in the studio, I will throw it over to you.
All right, sir. So first of all, we want to say a huge thank you to Jen for doing that interview with us. Jen is just another one of those phenomenal cover artists that we are extremely fortunate to be working with. And as you can tell, just by meeting her there, she's an absolute sweetheart. Like Noah mentioned, check her out on social media. Also the web store that she provided earlier, that Jen Leonard, and I think it was Jen Leonard. Do we have that again? Okay. Yep. Again, thanks so much for doing that, Jen. Matthew, couldn't agree with you more. She is just absolutely awesome. Saw some really positive comments. Again, also obviously thanks to Noah for doing the interview too as well. She is just there. It is right there. So Jen Leonard, bigcartel.com. Thanks so much, Jen. Can't thank you enough for doing the covers that you do, doing the work that you do with Zenescope. We are just one of those extremely fortunate companies. We work with some of the best cover artists in the industry. We're not shy about saying it. We are very fortunate in that regard. We have some iconic characters, and our cover artists do an absolutely fantastic job of getting those characters to you. All right, so it looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Looks like we left off at, what do you got, sir?
101 likes.
That's right, we are at 101 likes. All right, it would be a crying shame if we do not get to 125 likes. All right, 125 likes. We are 24 away, people. 24. Call your neighbor, call your daughter, call your son, get your son out of his room, tell him to stop playing video games on his laptop, on his phone, whatever he's doing or whatever. Go to our YouTube and just give it a like. All right, dude. I don't care how we cheat to get there. We need to get there. All right. We are 24 likes away. All right. I'm seeing nice. So all we need to do is get to 24 more likes. We're going to give everybody that ordered something tonight a button, one of our iconic characters. And then one fan will be going home with a CGC graded book, a cover by Maguro. This absolutely fantastic CGC that you see here. I picked this out myself. I'm a big fan. We're looking forward to giving that away. All right, make sure we get there, dude. We're at 101 likes. We need to get there. We're at 109 now. Bingo, bango. All right, all we need to do is talk about it, and it happens. It's going to materialize. We got to get to 125 people. All right, everybody needs a button. Somebody needs to be going home with a CGC. All right. 112. It's feeling. It's going. She's rising. She'll probably leave a note on the door. That's Al Pacino for some movie. I can't remember what movie it is. She'll be rising. Oh, it's Heat, dude. He does Heat with Robert De Niro. If you guys have never seen Heat, very underrated movie, dude. Michael Mann, big fan. First of all, Michael Mann is mostly known for Miami Vice. Big fan of the slow motion. Michael Mann's also a big fan of pitting his good guy and his bad guy in a situation or whatever, where they're actually sitting face to face with each other. And there's an absolutely fantastic scene in Heat where Pacino and De Niro, Pacino happens to be the cop, De Niro happens to be the bad guy. They go to this diner and they talk about what they're going to do to each other if they run into each other later on outside of the diner type of thing. And I can tell you right now, it's a classic scene. All right, I'm a huge Pacino, huge De Niro fan. But anyway, if you've never seen Heat, definitely love that movie, love that scene. Anyway, all right, what do you got?
They're making a sequel.
They're making a sequel to Heat?
Or
Really?
a prequel.
Are they going to be like 80 in this freaking movie?
Well, they read a book.
Well, I know De Niro's dead, so they can't freaking bring him back. Oops, spoiler alert. All right, he dies in Heat. All right, good stuff. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Let's go back to the product. There was a couple that we didn't get to. Showcase number 1 is where we left off. Let's go to Showcase. If you are interested in this showcase that you see there, first of all, this is a 75 print run showcase. It is a cover by Keith Garvey. It is the holiday cover in a topless. All right, I've had some people asking me about this. Are we going to do that holiday cover in a topless? What? Yes, we are. There it is right there, dude. All right. First and foremost, our showcases always grade out extremely well. It is a higher quality paper. It is a premium grade of paper. They grade out extremely well. You guys have talked to Dave Sweet before. He's gotten like some 10s, some 9.9s on showcases and so forth. Our showcases always grade out extremely well. This is a showcase for $75, dude. All right. This was not part of any pack that we did earlier. It was not part of the Z-rated pack. Again, the book is a showcase. This is our Blizzard Con holiday showcase. All right, again, covered by Keith Garvey. Keith Garvey is another one of those cover artists that we are extremely fortunate to be working with. All right, again, so if you're interested in this showcase, just put showcase into the notes. You can put showcase number 1. That's acceptable. That works too as well. Again, if you're interested in this showcase at $75, steal of steals, people. All right, put showcase in the notes, and this book shall be yours. Looks like you. All right, looks like Laura's ready to rock and roll. So let's rock on. Let's go to the only metal that we have in the stream. The metal is kind of keeping the same theme that we were doing last year. We were doing the body paints in a regular, and then also the body paints in a metal. This metal will be a 20 print run metal. All right. So we're taking the space punk theme. So keeping the same theme, the books that are only available in the streams. We're going to make this metal or metal number 1. Again, only 20 made of this metal. Yes, you saw it earlier as a book. This is actually a metal, so it's a metal actually bonded to an actual comic book. I can tell you the people that do our metals do an absolutely fantastic job of the metals themselves, but they also put in a much higher quality comic book too. So our metals also grade out extremely well. So again, this is a metal book. Artist obviously is John Royal. It is in that space punk theme. Again, this is a 20 print run, so there's only 20 made of this. Again, for just $100. And again, can't stress these lower print runs, how well they kind of just matriculate as far as value. Seem to go up and up and up. Scott Hollow saying we're at 122. We're at 122, people. We're 3 away. 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're 3 away, dude. We got to get there. Definitely got to get there. All right, so if you're interested in the metal, put the metal in the notes, and it shall be yours. All right, we're going to be doing some candy, like these are basically like Candelas specials. Looks like we're going to do these each and every stream. Joe seems to have taken over on this, so I'm kind of glad that. These are Candelas candies. These are books that are a little bit older. We're doing some very heavy discounts on. So let's go to candy number 1. Candy number 1 is going to be the Godstorm graphic novel. All right, signed. $2, dude. Give me 2, Utah. Give me 2. All right. Holy guacamole, $2. Are you kidding me? $2? All right. Written by Pat Shand, Godstorm, signed graphic novel. If you're interested in candy number 1, it's just $2. If you want to buy multiples of candy number 1, go crazy. Buy multiples of candy number 1. Let's say you want to give one away to a friend, give one away to a neighbor or something like that. Give one to somebody that has been thinking about buying Zenescope. They don't know where to get started. This is a great book to get started actually with us. It's basically Grimm Fairy Tales meets the Norse gods and so forth. Really cool cover by Ebass on the cover itself of Godstorm. This is a great standalone story, a great place to get started with us if you've never read anything Zenescope before. Again, candy number 1, $2, dude. If you bought it in a comic shop, it's $9.99. It's higher. All right, dude. $2, dude. This is a steal of steals. Looks like we're looking to get rid of our Godstorm novels, graphic novels. All right, so again, if you're interested in candy number 1, again, it's just $2 for this graphic novel. It basically collects the 4 or 5 issues that Godstorm was. So this is a graphic novel, people. All right, this is not just a single book for $2. You're going to get graphic novel. So beginning, middle, and end of story, all written by Pat Shand. Pat's been doing some absolutely fantastic writing for us. Lately, he's been writing a lot of Van Helsing, but you know Pat from doing Grimm Fairy Tales. Pat did Robin Hood, our original trilogy, the Origin, Wanted, and Legend. Pat wrote those. Pat did some editing for us too as well. Pat's just one of those absolutely fantastic writers we're just extremely fortunate to be working with. Right now, if you're interested in anything Pat Shand, just go to Zenescope.com, pull up the web store, put Pat Shand into the search engine and so forth. You'll be able to see all the single issues, all the graphic novels that Pat has written and so forth. So again, candy number 1, again, it's just $2. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes. Again, you're getting beginning, middle, and end of the story. So you're getting entire storyline of Godstorm for just $2, which to me is beyond steal of steals. All right. So if you're interested in candy number 1, again, $2, getting a signed graphic novel. All right, let's rock on to candy number 2. Candy number 2 is our metal cards. This is a metal card trading pack. The metal card trading pack is $20. There are 4 metal cards in the pack. All right, there's a Z-rated metal card in each pack. If you're interested in the metal card trading pack, again, it's $20. Just go ahead and put into the notes candy number 2. Again, it's just $20 for that. And again, that'll have 4 metal cards. A lot of you guys are into the cards, the trading cards that we do and so forth. If you're interested in candy number 2, again, it's just $20. So one of the things I want to mention is in our serial trading cards, you're going to find some prize cards in those packs. So we kind of made this announcement before. You'll also find it on our social media, also on our web store. So the prizes for that promotion ended in 2022. So we're getting a lot of people that are saying, can I still collect that prize from the serial trading card packs? No, you can't. One of the reasons why we decided not to black out the prize or the code or something like that was a lot of people, first of all, like the artwork, and we didn't want to devalue those cards, those prize cards, and so forth, by putting like a black mark on them and so forth. So we decided not to black them out and so forth. But just know that contest ended in 2022, so you can no longer get those prizes that are available in those or that go with that serial trading card, the serial trading card packs and so forth. All right. So just kind of want to make you guys aware of it. That's also on our social media. So if you're looking for more information on that, you can find it there. But again, candy number 2, if you're interested in that bad boy, again, it's just $20. That is our Zenescope metal trading card pack. Looks like you need a little couple minutes. So let's go to a couple more things that I wanted to talk about. A lot of you guys that I'm seeing in the stream are VIPs. I want to talk a little bit more about our VIP program. So our VIP program is, first of all, it is basically a rewards program. Every dollar that you spend turns into points, and these points that you generate, you can use towards cashback or rewards on books. It's basically our way of rewarding you for being a Zenescope reader, Zenescope collector, a little bit of both. You go to your comic shop, you buy all your local comic shop books there, you send us your receipts, your itemized list of books and so forth. We give you points on your purchases there. The VIP program is not meant to take you away from your local comic shop. It is meant to bolster your collecting ability from that shop and so forth. So you're still buying your books from your local comic shop, all your Zenescope published books and so forth. You still get points for all those. So you're getting cashback rewards. You're also getting VIP exclusive product. We do VIP only books, like certain books, like certain exclusives, collectibles that have VIP on the cover of them and so forth. In fact, we showed you that Galactic Ebass cover. The Z-rated version of that is going to be VIP only. So if you're interested in a Z-rated version of that Galactic cover by Ebass, that is going to be VIP only. So again, we do VIP only specific product. We also do free birthday books. Every year that you're a VIP, and you're a VIP for life, once you get in, you get a free birthday book in your birth month. Okay. VIP basic. There you go. Larry, thank you, Larry. I couldn't have said it better myself. VIP basically pays for itself. We do VIP events too as well. So again, you're getting a free birthday cover every year of your birth month. Say you were born in January, end of January, we're going to be sending out a birthday book for your birth of being a VIP. Buying VIP, you get a couple exclusives, couple collectibles with it. You'll also get flat rate shipping. You have the ability to buy Zenescope Black. What do you got, sir?
Just a quick question from Joe Palacios, if you don't mind me answering.
Yeah, go ahead. Joe, what do you got, sir?
Joe, I believe, is asking whether or not using points deducts those from your account. So as a VIP, every time you make a purchase, as Jason was saying, you get points added onto your account. Those points can then be redeemed for discount codes through our web store. However, the accumulation of the points also count towards the advancement of your VIP level. So we have 3 different tiers: bronze, silver, gold. There's more savings and more opportunities with each. Using your points does not take away from your VIP level advancement. However, it will take away from the visible number of points that you have.
Right.
So you can always check on your points when you log into your VIP account and you go to your profile. You can see the history, points earned and points spent. One of the easiest things to do to know how many total points you've accumulated is just add up the points that you currently have available with the points that you've spent. Points that you spend will never be used against you in the advancement of your VIPs. However, just because of the limitations of our software, you might not always see the accurate number of points that you have counting towards your advancement. I hope that makes sense. I apologize if it doesn't. If it does not make sense, just email our friendly neighborhood VIP coordinator, Mr. JKBBATE at Zenescope.com, and he'll be happy to answer any questions you've got.
All right. So yeah, that's a little bit more about VIP. So basically what we're saying there is, yes, you're getting points for all your purchases. Those points that you accumulate are going to get you to certain levels, bronze, silver, and then gold. And then as you spend your points, yes, it takes away from your point total, but it does not take away from your point advancement, or you're advancing in the levels and so forth. So that's a little bit more about VIP. All right, let's rock on to candy number 3. That brings us to the last item that we are showing in the docket. Candy number 3. What? Calendars, dude. 2024 calendars, $10, dude. They're regularly $19.99 on the web store. We're doing them here for $10. If you want to buy 5 calendars, you may buy 5 calendars. You want to buy 2 calendars, you can buy 2 calendars. You want to just buy one, buy one. All right. They're all Paul Green covers in this 2024 calendar. All different themes and so forth, all cosplay covers and so forth, covers by Paul Green. What's awesome about these calendars is you can detach them as the months go by, and you're basically getting an 11 by 17 print in your calendar. So there's 12 prints in the calendars. You're getting 12 prints for $10. All right, so it's less than $1 a print. All right, candy number 3 again is $10. It is our 2024 calendar. Don't wait too long. We're almost at the end of January. All right. 2024 is going fast. All right. So again, $10 for the calendar. If you're interested in that, if you want to buy more than one calendar, please do so. You're more than welcome to do so. Again, candy number 3. Again, we're looking to do deals pretty much each and every stream that we do. So hopefully we'll be doing some more Candelas candies coming up in February and March and so forth. I think I promised you guys eventually too, we're going to be walking around the studio. Maybe not tonight. We were kind of crazy. We had some meetings going on tonight. We ate late. It was an absolutely crazy night. First of all, we've absolutely enjoyed being with you guys. We got that awesome interview with Jen, which was awesome too as well. So we're going to be doing a little bit of recap. So let's go all the way back around to the beginning, dude. Whenever you're ready. All right, let's rock out to pack number 1. All right, so pack number 1. If you're interested in pack number 1, it looks like we have quite a few left. So I'm going to allow some double ups on pack number 1. If you bought pack number 1 in the first hour, this is our Blizzard pack number 1. Again, is $100. It looks like we got quite a few left. So again, if you're interested in doubling up on pack number 1, you may do so. The one thing I want to point out again about pack number 1 is the pack only book, which is the Alley Guards that you see to the far right there. That is our gold level diamond retailer cover. That is a $199 print run. Normally we do our $199 print runs for about $50, $40 or something like that. If you're buying them at a local comic shop who's on our diamond retailer program, who knows what they could be selling it for. But again, you're getting a $40, $50 book in this pack, which makes this pack a steal of steals. You get the Carla Cohen, which is the icon cover for January. You also get the leather latex cover by Sun Kumanaki that you see there. You also get that Space Punk cover. Again, these Space Punk covers by John Royal are stream only. So another thing I want to kind of point out about that. Again, the Galactic Cosplay cover. I just mentioned the Z-rated version of that is going to be out. But again, that'll be VIP only. Kind of a great reason to join VIP if you're interested in that as Z-rated. All right. So again, the Galactic Cosplay cover covered by eBass. There's going to be 10 covers in that series. The Space Punks, there's going to be 12 of that series, 12 of the leather and lace, and then 12 of the icon covers. So again, if you're interested in pack number 1, definitely a great deal there. That is our Blizzard Pack 1. Again, $100. You're saving yourself anywhere from $40 to $50 by buying the pack. All those books average out to just $20 a piece, which makes it a steal of steals. All right. Let's rock on to Blizzard Pack number 2, which is a Z-rated version of this this convention. Again, we got the Carla Cohen, the Sun Kumanaki, and the John Royal, but in a Z-rated version. The last 2 are books that, so all 5 of these we're going to be breaking out of this pack. So if you want to buy them individually, you certainly can. But this pack to me makes it an absolute steal at $400. Again, you're getting 5 Z-rated covers, all for $400. The Sweeties cover that you see there, covered by Paul Green, that's a cover we've never released before. In fact, actually the first 4 in there we've never released before. That Kool-Aid agent that you see there, covered by Paul Green on the right, that is part of our Treats subscription. Or actually, I'm sorry, our Treats covers, which are brand new to 2024. Treats covers are going to be part of the sticker board program. I talked about that a little bit earlier. If you're interested in a little bit more information about the sticker program, I can certainly cover that too as well. So again, you're getting all 5 covers for $400. Basically a Z-rated version that you see now. What are the likes up to now, dude?
We're over 125.
We're over 125. We don't have the cowbell, dude. We need the cowbell, dude. We need cowbell.
I don't have a cowbell, but I got.
You got something else?
I got something. You said.
We got something else. We're going to be bringing something else, dude. All right, we got Nick Head, though. We do have Nick Head. Hold on, Nick. What do you think about us hitting 125 likes? Arg! Arg! I be liking 125 likes. Everybody gets a pin. Everybody gets a button. What are you going about over there? That's Nick. All right, say hi to Nick. All right. Nick Head had to make the trip, dude. All right, Nick Head is, oh my goodness, I almost dropped Nick Head on the floor. All right, Nick Head had to make the beards. Also, somebody's going to be going home with this CGC, dude. Everybody's going home with buttons. What do you got, dude? Oh! Ding! Prize are done. All right, so there you have it. We are over 125 likes. Thanks for asking. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you throw a comment on there. Noah talked a little bit earlier about the movie club. So if you guys get a chance to, bop on over to Movie Club, the stream there and so forth. If you give us a like there, we still have a like goal that we can still hit there too as well. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Movie Club video too as well. We talked about Hellraiser and the Hellraiser books by Elias Chadzudis. You gotta pop out somewhere? You okay? What's up?
My computer's dying. You get the charger?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, something's dying. All right. Take your time. Do your thing. So kind of while I'm losing Laura gives me a chance actually to talk about a couple other things. All right. So I talked a little bit about the VIP program. All right. I didn't talk about Zenescope Black. All right. So what's new to Zenescope Black this year is new subscribers get $200 in coupons for Zenescope Black. So Zenescope Black is free shipping, but it's free shipping basically only available to our VIPs. So you must be a VIP to get Zenescope Black, and you get free shipping for the calendar year. What's kind of awesome about the free shipping is let's say we come out with a print on Monday, and you're like, man, I have to have that print. I got to get that. All right. And then we come out with a book on Thursday, and you're like, oh man, I got to get that book. Oh man, I got to get that metal card on Friday. If you buy these individual things each and every time you order, you're getting $10 shipping. Maybe you're getting charged even more in shipping or something like that. In order with Zenescope Black, you're getting free shipping for the calendar year. So make sure you look up Zenescope Black as a VIP. Take a look. You're going to be getting some coupons with that. Definitely a great deal on Zenescope Black, getting free shipping for the calendar year. You're going to get $200 in coupons. Pretty much pays for the free shipping that you're going to be getting for the entire year, which is awesome. All right. So we just did pack number 1. We just did pack number 2. Let's rock out book number 1. Book number 1 is the Carla Cohen. That's the icon cover. So there's a little bit more about the Black subscription right there if you go to Zenescope.com. All right. Let's rock on, dude. Let's go to book number 1. Book number 1 was, again, part of our icon series. So what's really awesome about these covers is, first of all, these are our icon covers. These are our icon characters like Robin Hood, Belle, Van Helsing, Karis, Hellchild, and so forth. This one happens to feature Robin Hood. These are all covers by Carla Cohen. One of the things I kind of want to point out about book 1 again is this is a $250 print run for just $20. All right. If you're looking to double up, you're looking to triple up on this book, you certainly can go ahead and do so now. Again, book number 1 is just $20. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 78. If you're interested in book number 1, put book number 1 into the notes. If you bought pack number 1, that is one of the books that's going to be coming to you. But if you're interested in book number 1 outside of the pack, again, for just $20, again, a $250 print run for just $20. Once this hits the web store, it's going to be $25. If it gets to eBay, it's going to be a lot more than that. So again, $20 on the stream here, giving you a great deal on book number 1. All right, let's rock out to book number 2. Book number 2 is the leather and lace latex cover that you see there, covered by Sunka Minaki. Again, a $2.99 print run that's normally $25. We're doing it for just $20. If you're interested in this cover, it is Grim Fairy Tale 79. Again, part of our leather, lace, and latex that is brand new for 2024. Again, a cover by Sunka Minaki. If you want to buy multiples of book number 2, you may go ahead and do so now. Again, book number 2 is only $20 here in the stream. Once this hits the web store, it's going to be $25. All right. So now is the time to grab this book now. All right. Again, 2024, brand new for 2024 is our leather, lace, and latex series. This is the January cover. These are going to be 12 different covers, all by Sunka Minaki. All right. Let's rock on. Let's go to book number 3. Book number 3, Space Punk covers. All these Space Punk covers are stream only. These are not even going to be on our web store. All right. So these are the ones we want to grab right now, here and now. It's going to be the only time to do so. All right. Book number 3 is $25. This is a 200 print run. We normally do our 200 print runs for $30 or more. This we're doing on the stream for $25. All right. And again, this is not going to be available on our web store once it gets past today. So again, if you're interested in book number 3, if you're interested in buying multiples of book number 3, you may go ahead and do so. Again, book number 3 is just $25. Put into the notes and it shall be yours. The book itself is Gretel Dark Impulses. It's cover Emma and Mary. And again, if you're interested in that, put it into the notes and she shall be yours. All right, let's rock on to book number 4. Book number 4 is that Galactic cosplay. Did we sell out of those bad boys? I know we're probably pretty close. We did sell out of them. All right, so we don't have any left of book number 4. Book number 4 is going. Take it off the screen. All right, let's go to book number 5. Book number 5 is Carla Cohen and the Topless. So it's part of our icon series. Again, taking one of our iconic characters. In this case, happens to be Robin Hood. This is a 75 print run for just $90. So again, once this hits the web store, and it will, it's going to be $100. All right, but here in the stream, $90. So you get at least $10 off. All right, hey, not a bad deal. 10% off that cover. So again, book number 5, if you're interested in that, the book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 78. It's cover J. Again, a 75 print run for just $90. If you're interested in that bad boy, please grab it now. Again, just $90 on that book. All right, let's rock out to book number 6, dude. Book number 6 is the leather and lace in a Z-rated. Again, leather and lace, brand new for 2024. All covers by Sunka Minaki. These are going to be 12 in the series. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 79. It's ours and Robert. It is a 99 print run for just $90. Normally we do our 99 print runs, 100 print runs, 75 print runs for $100 or more. This one's just 90. All right, same thing. If you want to do a double up on that, you may go ahead and do so. Michael will put you down for that. Thank you so much. So again, book number 6, $90 on that. Again, part of our leather, latex, and lace cover by Sun Kumanaki. All right, let's rock on to book number 7. Book number 7 is part of that Space Punk, but in a Z-rated. This is a 75 print run for just 75 bucks. This is stream only, people. The only way to grab this book is by grabbing it right now. All right, so $75, book number 7, 75 print run, all covers by John Royal. It's the Space Punk theme. We're going to be doing all of our iconic characters in Space Punk theme. John Royal starting out with Robin Hood on this one. Kind of unique that Carla Cohen started out with Robin Hood in the icon covers, and John Royal started out with Robin Hood too as well in the Space Punk theme. So again, the book itself is Gretel. Dark Impulses, it's cover Ennis and Nancy, and that is Space Punk covered by John Royal, a 75 print run for just 75 bucks. Put into notes and it shall be yours. Brandon, I hear you, dude. I tell you right now, dude, as soon as the Eagles lost to San Fran, then they lost to Dallas, and they got smoked by both of them, I knew something was wrong. And then they started losing to like the Cardinals, and Seattle. Not that these are bad teams, but they were not upper echelon teams. So the Eagles just kind of fell apart, dude. So once those last 4, 5, 6 games hit or whatever, I knew they were not winning in the first round. It was kind of utterly amazing to me that the Eagles were actually favored in their playoff game against Tampa Bay. I thought there was no chance they were beating Tampa Bay. And, of course, they did. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to book number 8. Book number 8 is the Sweeties covers that you see there. We didn't sell out of those, man, did we? The Sweeties? No. You're jumping all over the place, dude. All right. Oh, they're going all over the place in the books. What do you got, sir?
If you wouldn't mind, can you just let Michael and Deanna know that we got them for workbook 2?
All right, Michael and Deanna, we got you covered for book number 2.
Thank you.
We went all the way back. We got you guys covered. All right, we're on book number 8. Book number 8 is the Z-rated. Yeah, Mark, they joined the Cowboys. That game surprised me, Mark, to be honest with you. The Cowboys game surprised me. I did not see the Cowboys losing to Green Bay in Dallas. First of all, Dallas is undefeated at home, and Dallas looked really good. Their offense looked really good. They did catch fire a little bit in that Green Bay game towards the end of the game and started coming back on Green Bay. But yeah, that was a shocker. I think they were down like 28-0 before you blinked. It was crazy. Condolences to all my Cowboys fans out there, dude. All right, show them some Cowboy. I can't say Cowboy love. All right, because I don't love the Cowboys. I'll show them a little bit of like.
Solidarity.
Yeah, a little solidarity there in the NFC East. All right. So again, book number 8. If you're interested in that bad boy, $100 covered by Paul Green. Never been released before. Rock it out, dude. All right, let's go to book number 9. Book number 9, oldie but a goodie. We only did like 30 of these bad boys. Do we still have some of those left? Book number 9s? We do? All right, so if you're interested in doubling up, tripling up on book number 9, you may go ahead and do so. Other thing I want to kind of note there, you see right there, is it's not in any pack. Again, it's covered by Paul Green. This is an older cover, an oldie but a goodie. It is from 2022. It was our November-December Collectors Club cover. Again, it covered by Paul Green. 250 print run. When we first put out this book, it was $25. Yeah, Jim, you can do a double 8 or a double up on book number. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. You can do a double up on book number 8. Jim, we got you covered for that. You're good, dude. So book number 9, again, same thing. If you want to buy multiples of book number 9, you certainly can go ahead and do so. If you want to buy 2, you want to buy 3 of them, you can. We're looking to sell that book out. Again, it's from 2022. We only had about 30 when we started. We probably got about maybe 10, 15 left, maybe at most. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tales 59. All right, and that is book number 9. Let's rock on to book number 10. If you're interested in book number 10 is our Cool Agent treats. Kind of covered by Paul Green. There is a non-Z-rated version of this on our web store. All you have to do is go to Treats, go to the Treats subscription. You'll basically be able to get the book and the shipping included all in one price, covered by Paul Green. If you're interested in the Z-rated, it's right here for $100. Again, this is a 75 print run for $100. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tale 79. This is our Treats cover for January. We're going to be doing 12 treat covers throughout the year, and I believe they're all covers by Paul Green. Really excited about that. So we're doing some treats themed. I can tell you right now, I wasn't a fan. I was a fan of Kool-Aid when I was a kid. All right, I don't know anybody that wasn't drinking Kool-Aid.
Hey,
Kool-Aid! All right, I got a quick funny story too. So we used to go golfing in Myrtle Beach, and I used to go with a bunch of friends of mine. And we would go down. We do a Ryder Cup format. So the one year, this one guy joined us, and the guy owned his own company, and he was kind of a heavy set guy, kind of a bigger guy, and he was wearing this huge red windbreaker. All right. And we're all gathered around like 18th hole or whatever, and he's like coming down a hill, and obviously with the big red windbreaker, and we're all yelling out like, "Who needs Kool-Aid?" Like he was the Kool-Aid guy, and he couldn't believe the way we were talking to him because he owned a company. He's like, none of my employees would talk to me like this. We're like, dude, we're on a golf trip with you. Like, all right, of course we're gonna make fun of you. We make fun of ourselves constantly. All right. Anyway, shout out to that dude. I can't remember his name now. This was years and years ago. It's like 2002, 2003, when we used to go to Myrtle Beach to do a Ryder Cup format. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to book number 11. Book number 11 is that Ali Garza cover that you see there. Again, that is not on our web store. So I want to point that out. If you're interested in book number 11, that was also not part of any pack that we did earlier. Book number 11, again, is $100. If you're interested in that bad boy, it's covered by Ali Garza. If you want to double up, you certainly may go ahead and do so. The book itself is Man, Goat, and the Money Man. It is Green Eggs and Blam! All right, issue number 1. Again, if you're interested in that platinum level retail cover, again, at $100, you may go ahead and grab it right now. That is book number 11. All right, let's rock on to the next item on the docket, dude, which is escaping me. I think is the coins. Oh, serial coins. All right, so the Grim Universe serial trading cards. Again, there's $10 a pack. If you're interested in buying 3 packs or less, you certainly go ahead and do so. There's 4 collectible cards in each pack. 1 random serial card in each pack. I can tell you right now, there's Z-rated cards in there too as well. You don't want to give them to your kids. These are not those kind of trading cards. All right. Again, these are these are basically our iconic covers, exclusive covers by Paul Green, covers by eBass, covers by Sun Kaminaki. All right, all in trading cards and so forth, which are really cool. All right, there's 4 cards in each pack, and again, they're just $10 if you're interested in those bad boys. Yep, Brandon, we got you covered for 3. Thanks so much for doing that. Again, just $10 a pack, and those are the serial cards. All right, let's rock on to the coins. All right, the challenge coins are $20. What do you got, sir?
So very important note. So I just texted Joe.
Yes.
I think there was a miscommunication somewhere in the chain. Currently, as a VIP or viewer pointed out, these coins are actually, Nikes, wrong way. These coins are actually online right now for $16. So what we are going to do is,
that's off the discount.
if you have already purchased or claimed the challenge coins during tonight's stream, we're going to honor that $16 price. I got confirmation from the big man himself. And if you were interested in purchasing any this evening, but you were like, oh, man, $20, I can't do that. Good news, they're only 16.
All right, so let's put an X to the 20 right there. Let's make them $16, dude.
$16. If you bought them already, you are going to get that honored. We're going to discount them for you. If you're interested now, just 16.
Right, so if you bought them earlier in the stream, we're going to make them $16 each. If you bought more than one, $16 each on those challenge coins. So again, you're getting those Sun Kaminaki Ketchum's challenge coins, and again, they're all just $16 a piece. All right. So if you're interested in those bad boys, just put challenge in the notes, and again, they'll just be $16. All right, let's rock on to the next item on the docket. I believe it's the box. That's this bad boy right here. So this is the challenge box that you see right here. It's $50 for the box. It holds 12 of your challenge coins in there. If you're interested in that, again, it's $50 for that. And it has the really cool Zenescope Dragon logo. And again, it'll be able to hold all your challenge coins in the box. So if you're interested in that, it is the box. And again, the box is $50. Just put it into the notes, and she shall be yours. All right, what does that bring us to? What brings us to? What do you got, sir?
I apologize. What's the cutoff for challenge coins, like max per person?
I would say they can do. How many coins are we selling? Yeah, we got a lot of coins. I would say there's I would say let's make it 5. Let's make it 5, dude. So you can go crazy on these coins.
So let
So-
Josh know if you could please that we can get him. for-
Yeah, Josh, if you want to do more than 1 coin, you can do up to 5. So let's do you can do up to 5 coins. We'll put you down for the box too as well, Josh. Thanks so much for that. But again, yeah, if you want to do 5 of the challenge coins, you can do that. If you want to do 2, you want to do 3, whatever you want to do on that, that works as well. So those are the coins and the box too as well. Are we on the showcase now? I'm sorry.
Mystery envelopes.
Oh, mystery envelopes. All right. So the mystery envelopes we did multiples on. We were doing, I think we're going to do 3 max on the mystery envelopes. And we have a decent amount left of the mystery envelopes. So if you ordered 3 before, let's cut that as a cap at 3. So the one thing I want to point out about the mystery envelopes is you're pretty much guaranteed to almost getting a Z-rated cover in every mystery envelope. You're getting the eBass foil Bros plays. We can show those, but they're not Z-rated. There they are. So you're getting those Z-rated. You're basically getting those Z-rated. Look, dude, we got to throw it out there. That's what they are. All right. So you see those 8 covers there. There's also a 9th and a 10th cover too as well that are not pictured. All right. So there are 10 covers total to collect in these mystery envelopes as far as the Bros plays. They're all foil, all 200 print run covers. Basically, you're getting a Z-rated cover for $30, dude. These are an absolute steal of steals, dude. This is probably, to me, this is the best deal that we're offering in the convention. Because you could get a Paul Green Z-rated, you could get a Chrome Z-rated, you could get an Elias Chadzuda Z-rated in your mystery envelope. I'm guaranteeing you the value of the book that's in there is going to be well over $30 in these mystery envelopes. You guys are going to really enjoy trading these later on this year and so forth, saying, hey, I got this eBass topless, but I'm looking for this eBass topless and so forth. So every one of the covers, as you can see on there, are all sheer. To me, they're all pretty much topless. So again, the mystery envelopes are just $30. Once we get outside of the stream, they're going to be like $35 on the web store if we ever do a flash sale on those. If you come see us at a convention, they're going to be $35. The mystery envelopes and so forth. So again, grabbing them here on the stream is essential. Talking about the web store, I did want to point out again, we're still doing that flash sale on those Elias covers. We're doing some Elias covers that we did 2022 Elias covers, and they are just $7 each. So if you want to take a look at that, there's a flash sale going on the web store right now. Go on and take a look at, pull up Elias Chadzudas, take a look at that flash sale. You'll be able to see some of the $7 covers and so forth. So yeah, Joe, if you did 1 mystery envelope before, you can do 2 or 3 total. All right. So again, the mystery envelopes, again, we can do 3 max on those. And if you're interested in those, again, at $30 to me, they are an absolute steal of steals. That the next item is the showcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we just talked about, right? Right. So the showcase again is $75 if you're interested in that bad boy. I had one of my best customers asking me when we were going to do, or if we were going to do that holiday cover, the January holiday cover, as a $75 showcase. Yes, we are. So if you're interested in the showcase, just put it into the notes. I'm seeing, is that Ramblin' Dave? I love that. Is it Rumblin' Dave? Rumblin' Dave. I love that, dude. Dave, I don't know if you've ever bought from us before, but I can tell you right now, I love it. I love your handle right there, dude. That's good work out of you, sir. All right. So again, if you're interested in the showcase, put it into notes. It's just $75 on that. The artist is Keith Garvey. Again, our showcases always tend to grade out extremely well. Tony, we got you covered for that. Ed, we got you covered for the showcase. Larry, we got you covered for the showcase too as well. Carrie, thank you. All right. So again, showcase is the showcase is just $75. You can just put showcase number 1. You can put showcase in the notes. Either way, that'll get you covered for that. All right. So that is showcase number 1. If you're interested in the metal is $100. Let's throw up the metal. The metal is the Space Punk that you see there, covered by John Royal. Again, that's stream only. The metal is a 20 print run, obviously extremely limited. If you're interested in that, again, it's just $100 for the metal. Again, the metal is a Z-rated version. So if you're interested in that, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. The metal is covered by John Royal. And again, there's only a 20 print run. There's only 100 and it's only $100. All right. So if you're interested in medal number 1, put that in the notes and it shall be yours. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, you want to do the candies? All right, let's rock them out, dude. Let's do the candies. All right, candy number 1 is $2. Graphic novel for $2, dude. All right, you're getting beginning, middle, end of the story, covered by eBass. What's really cool about this graphic novel is it has the individual covers again in the back of the book. All right, so you're getting a graphic novel for just $2. Again, beginning, middle, end, written by Pat Shand. Again, basically takes Norse gods and so forth and combines them with our Grimm universe and so forth. So if you're interested in that, you're getting a signed graphic novel written by Pat Shand. Again, candy number 1 is just $2. Let's go to candy number 2. Candy number 2 is the metal cards. This is our Zenescope metal trading card pack. There are 4 metal cards in each of these packs. There's also a Z-rated. One of those Z-rated or one of those metal cards will be Z-rated. Again, candy number 2, just $20 if you're interested in buying multiples. If you're interested in buying multiples of candy number 1 or candy number 2, you certainly can go ahead and do so. All right. So just put candy number 1 times 2 or candy number 1 times 3. That works. You can do candy number 2 times 1 or times 2 or times 3 and so forth. We'll do that too as well. Candy number 3 is the calendar. So if you're interested in the calendar, again, the calendar is just $10. If you guys want to start getting set up for the races and so forth, because we have to determine a winner for our CGC, dude. We have a lot of people hanging on for the CGC, needing to know if they won this CGC. All right, everybody's getting the button no matter what.
I need to know.
Everybody that ordered is definitely going to be getting the button. They're going to be going home with one of our character buttons with your order. You had to order something in order to get that. We want to say a huge thank you to everybody that did order because we were able to get past the 125 likes. Mark, you are a winner, dude. All right, regardless of whether you get it or not, you're still a winner, dude. All right. I got a great chance to meet Mark at one of our VIP events. Mark, thanks so much for doing so. Which actually brings me to the last thing I want to kind of talk about is our VIP event in Vegas. I talked a little bit about it before, but if you're thinking about going to Vegas with us, I can tell you right now it's going to be an absolutely fantastic time. We are going to have eBass, Eric Basaldua, Mike Crone, Sun Kaminaki, and Nia Ruffino. So 4 of our best cover artists, obviously all of our writers, Joe Bruscia, Ralph Tedesco, Dave Franchini, David Wall. I think we're working on, do we know whether Pat's going to make it or not?
It says 75%.
75% chance that Pat's going to be there. So hopefully we'll get Pat there too as well. Again, if you're interested in going to Vegas with us, now's the time to grab a ticket. These tickets are selling out fast. It is going to be March 8th, March 9th. We're going to be doing some raffles on the 8th, a lot of giveaways. Looking to give away a lot of stuff. Also too, as well, if you are definitely thinking about going to Vegas, make sure you shoot me an email for a discount code for your VIP ticket and so forth. Your hotel room basically averages out to about $180, $185 a night, which is certainly cheap for that time of year. Again, this convention is all about you, all about the VIP. If you're not a VIP currently with us, there is the ability to buy the VIP package with your tickets and so forth. All right. So you're getting some free exclusives, open bar, free food all day, all night on Saturday. It's just going to be an absolutely fantastic time. We'd absolutely love to see you there. All right. That's pretty much all I had, dude. Again, want to say a huge thanks to Jen for doing that interview with us. Huge thanks to Noah for doing it with her too as well. Let's rock out some characters. So what do we? Well, I would imagine we got a lot of. I wish you could make the VIP event too, dude. Joe, you're the man, dude. We always catch Joe in Philly. Joe and his daughter I've met numerous times and Philly VIP events and so forth. Wish you were there, man. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic time. Grateful for the amount of people that we got going or whatever. But if you do get a chance to go, we'd absolutely love to have you. Right, it was Nola that I caught you, Mark. Nola was an awesome time. Really awesome VIP event. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. I talked about the discounts on the stream, talked about the posters. Subscriptions, dude. If you guys get a chance to, go to Zenescope.com and check out our new subscriptions that we got going on this year. So the sticker board is part of the holiday, the catch 'em and the treats for the sticker board and so forth. But there's some brand new subscriptions on Zenescope.com. We're doing what's called a artist choice subscription, which is really cool this year. There's subscriptions on metal cards, subscriptions on prints, also some subscriptions on Zenescope.com. So if you get a chance to bop on over to Zenescope.com, put in subscriptions, check it out in the notes. You can get Grimm Fairy Tale subscriptions, Bell, Robin Hood, Van Helsing too as well. Some really cool subscriptions on there. Some brand new stuff that you'll be able to check out too on Zenescope.com. All right. I think that was pretty much it.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we got it, dude. Oh, the flash sale, dude. Don't forget the flash sale. If you guys get a chance to bop on over to Zenescope, check out our flash sale. We got some Elias Chadzudas covers going on the flash sale. Basically stuff from 2022, all going for $7 a piece. $7, dude. 7, man. 7. All right. You know that old sailor song from the sea? 7. What movie's that, dude? What do you got? 7, man.
I know it.
You do not. Only because I've done it. I've referenced it 1,000 times. 7, man. 7. It's I can't think of the comedian's name, dude. But he's freaking great.
Ben Stiller, right?
No, if you're talking to Ben Stiller about it, but who's the comedian that's talking to him now? It's what the heck is his name, dude? He's freaking great. He was in Dumb and Dumber as the cop that drank the pee out of the beer bottle, and then he's in
Rocket Man, right?
Yeah. What the heck is his name, dude? Hold on. Has anybody got it out there? Nope. Nobody's got it out there, dude. 7, man. 7. It's well, the movie itself is with Ben Stiller. He's going to check out his girlfriend who lives in Florida.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams, dude. Yeah, Harlan's awesome, dude. Big fan. All right, good stuff, dude.
All right. Thank you for your patience.
All right, thanks for hanging on there.
The races shall commence.
And they're off. No. All right. we have dogs. And they're blizzard dogs. Are they towing sleds in tow? Are they?
So.
Oh my goodness! All right, let's go for a minute. Let's rock it. All right, so this is for the win of the CGC, dude. This is it. This is for all the marbles.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh my God! Look at all those dogs. That is a lot of sleds, dude. At least they're multiple colors, so we can see that. But they're so. Oh my God, they're so tiny.
They look
all
like
right,
those things.
Ready?
I would say let's do it. Let's rock it. Go. Mr. Deathstalker. I think I see Gene Hackman. I think I see Miss Deathstalker on there. Touch Miss Deathstalker. Holy guacamole, dude. They're moving so slow. That's because there's so many of them.
There's like 90.
It's so hard to differentiate. I can tell you right now, everybody has a name in there. All right, there's Chad, there's Ben, all right, there's Pitch Black jumping in an unenviable position. I can see Tammy. I did see Abby. Abby's at the very bottom of the picture. So we're going to be able to tell where Abby lines up. Abby, is Abby number 1? Abby, you're number 1.
She's number 1.
She's number 1, but she's not coming in front. I want you to know, Abby, we fix it so that you come in last every time. No, I apologize. We would never do that to you, Abby. All right, so I'm seeing Robert Wilson in there too as well. There's only 10 seconds left. Much, Miss Deathstalker. Much. Up there, there's Brian. There's George. There's Mike Mullen. There's Neil. Oh, Neil. Oh. It is Neil. Oh, Neil is taking home the CGC. Neil won the San Diego package. Something. Neil cleans up, dude. Neil, congrats. You are going over the CGC. Oh, there's Abby. Abby was 8th. I told you, Abby, we didn't fix it. See that? 8th. I'm going to tell you right now, dude, Dave Harriman almost. Carrie, so close. Tammy, +1 was weighting you down, dude. I don't know what it was. All right. So I want to say huge congrats on the CGC going to Neil. Everybody's going home at least with a button. I think that's pretty much it. I want to say a huge thank you to Laura for taking down the names, doing a kick-ass job. Thanks to Noah for doing the interview. Thanks for rocking it out, making sure all of our banners were correct, all of our items were set up. Thanks to Jen Leonard for doing an interview with us. Thanks to Jake, the man behind the scenes. I think that's it. We are out. Later, Gators. See ya.